What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty, and welcome to another amazing video. You can follow me on Patreon for exclusive stories. 3 Takas. Chapter 51 Card 2. Rayleigh, take care, this is how the class is taught. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Lin, your son's operation is very serious, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Yeah, I was about to finish off the Straw Hat Boy, but in the end I just used mochi to hold him down. Isn't it clear that it's letting water? Open black lens bracket Charlotte Lin. Katakuri. Give me an explanation. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Bree. Calm down, mom. I think brother Katakuri may not really want to let the water go. We brothers and sisters also know that brother Katakuri enjoys the afternoon at a fixed time every day tea. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Garrett. Yes, mom, the snack time for brother Katakuri in the video has been delayed for a full 40 minutes because of the fight with the Straw Hat Boy. Maybe Katakuri brother really can't wait any longer. Are you going down? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Lin. Well, that's right. The sky is big, and the snacks are the biggest. You can't delay eating snacks because of the battle, right? There seems to be nothing wrong with Katakuri's work. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Ha 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 ha. All I can say is, Lin is worthy of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Lin, a guy whose mind is only about eating, has a different brain circuit from those of us normal people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. As Lin's son, Katakuri seems to be a normal thing to follow her. Maybe the brain circuit is the same as Lin's. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, if you say so. This point in the video alone seems to be unable to prove that Katakuri is really pouring water on the Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. The little water that Katakuri releases in the video is nothing compared to the water released by Garp, Sengoku, Aokiji and Kizaru before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Well, indeed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, it's not good to compare us to Marine, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porcelino. Well, when did I let the water go? This is not a nonsense. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Yes, you have never released water. Your 19 is all C. Close black lens bracket. In the projection screen, the video continues. After pressing Luffy under a thick mountain of mochi, Katakuri returned to his snack hut and began to enjoy afternoon tea. I saw him lying on the ground directly on his back. Erlang raised his legs leisurely. He took off the thick scarf around his neck. The mouth covered by the scarf was exposed. It was a pair of big gaping mouths. There are also 4 fangs growing out of the mouth. It looks a little hideous. Katakuri has such an image. I started to eat donuts with big mouthfuls. While eating, there was an expression of satisfaction and enjoyment on his face. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Pudding. Brother Katakuri actually lay directly on the ground. But didn't he never land on his back? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Flamp. Brother Katakuri's mouth is so scary. It's a monster. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Joscalponi. When brother Katakuri is eating snacks, does that look like this? It's completely different from the perfect image of Liuch. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Pana. Is this really the perfect and handsome brother Katakuri? It's unbelievable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. Close black lens bracket. Katakuri was a little annoyed at the moment. He didn't expect. This day, the Tiandao inventory system even released the picture of him enjoying the snacks. This is the last look he wants to be seen. His terrible gaping mouth. Because I was too greedy when I was young. I accidentally opened my mouth while eating a donut. Because of that mouth, he was often ridiculed when he was young. For Katakuri, this is definitely a proper dark history. It is for this reason that, since then he has worn a thick scarf. Covered his mouth. Never expose it to outsiders. And the fact that the back never touches the ground. It is also Katakuri in order not to be underestimated by others. So as to create a perfect image for yourself. Over the past few decades. He's always shown himself like this. Never exposed. But now, the Tiandao inventory system has made it public. Although with Katakuri's current strength and status, it is no longer possible for anyone to underestimate him because of his appearance. But it still made him feel very uncomfortable. The perfect image that I have been painstakingly maintaining. It was so easily broken by the Tiandao inventory system. How could he not be annoyed? Especially in the Tiandao chat group. The surprised reaction of my younger brothers and sisters at this moment. It made Katakuri feel very irritable for no reason. But at this moment, on the screen of the Tiandao projection screen, a bullet screen suddenly flashed. Ha 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 ha, I didn't expect Gao Leng's teacher Ka to have such a cute side. In the middle of the class with the apprentice, suddenly I hid in the small room and ate snacks by myself, and there was no one else. Luffy is probably about to cry out of anger, but he didn't bring himself with him when he ate delicious food. Luffy. I want to eat it too. Hurry up and show it in my mouth. I really don't understand why some people think Mr. Ka-er's mouth is ugly. He's obviously very handsome, right? Yes, and teacher Ka-er's current appearance is the most real, how wonderful. At the same time, in the Tiandao chat group, open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Did the glutinous rice man look like this under his scarf? I think his mouth and teeth are so cool. I don't understand why he kept covering it with a scarf before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Brie. That's right. I also think brother Katakuri is super handsome. There's no need to cover it up with a scarf. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Perospero. Haha, Katakuri has always looked like this since he was a child, and I miss seeing him again after so many years. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Smoothie. Yes, I still think brother Katakuri looks more friendly this way. I have been wrapping myself in a scarf before, but I feel a cold feeling of repelling others thousands of miles away. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Cracker. This is Katakuri in my mind. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. The glutinous rice man looks so delicious eating donuts. I suddenly want to eat donuts too. Sanji. Make me some donuts later, okay -1. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. You boy. I really can't stand you, you can still think about eating at this time. Close black lens bracket. Start with a statement from Luffy. The style of painting in the Tiandao chat group also changed suddenly. Originally, everyone was still criticizing Katakuri's appearance. But now all kinds of compliments suddenly started. The previous sarcasm was completely gone. Katakuri couldn't help feeling warm when he saw this scene. All of this today is indeed beyond his imagination. He did not expect that after his true appearance was exposed. How could there be such a person speaking for him? Ah, it's actually led by the enemy, the Straw Hat Boy. For a while, Katakuri seems to understand a little bit. Why would my future self put water on the Straw Hat Boy? And why was it recognized as the other party's teacher by the Tiandao inventory system? Apart from his strong background, Straw Hat Boy. It also has some shining personal charm. And my brothers and sisters. It's not as cold as I thought. Ellie. Brothers and sisters who grew up with me like Perospero, Cracker, and Brie. Still willing to stand on my side and speak for myself. This moment, Katakuri gradually began to feel that. It doesn't seem so bad to have his secrets exposed. Perhaps this is not a bad thing for me, but maybe it is a good thing. On the projection screen, the video continues. While Katakuri was eating the donut with great enjoyment. Outside the refreshment hut, Luffy, who was crushed under the mountain of mochi, also started to eat extravagantly. He ate from the bottom of Mochi Mountain to the top. He directly ate and wore this mountain of mochi that was suppressing him. After eating and becoming a big fat man, he also managed to regain his freedom. Even the physical strength that was about to be exhausted has been replenished a lot. Where did that guy go? Luffy stood on the Mochi Mountain, looking around for Katakuri. Soon, he set his sights on the dim sum hut not far away. I can feel the voice of a very strong guy over there. Is he eating a donut? Luffy said to himself very firmly. The bullet screen drifts by. Look, Luffy has successfully escaped from the bottom of Mochi Mountain. Nonsense. What is killed? It is obviously eaten. Seeing this scene, the calendar will go straight. On that day, Cracker finally recalled the fear of being dominated by Luffy's Big Eater. Go to. Katakuri and Cracker are indeed two brothers, let's feed this pair of Luffy. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Cracker. Close black lens bracket. Hiss. Luffy's observation haki has been able to perceive what other people are eating under the guidance of teacher Ka-er. PFF'd. I don't think that's what Luffy sensed with his knowledgeable haki at all, but with his nose and smell. Ha 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 ha. As we all know, Luffy's sense of smell for food is much better than observation haki's. The color of knowledge, the focus can actually be on this smell, there's nothing wrong with it. The video continues. After confirming the location of Katakuri, Luffy immediately ran towards the dim sum hut. Several pastry chefs wanted to stop them, but they were powerless. I can only watch helplessly as Luffy smashes the wall of the refreshment hut with a rubber giant like a gun. Katakuri, who was comfortably eating donuts inside, was also exposed to everyone's sight. Katakuri froze. Then his expression immediately became cold and gloomy. He was not hesitate to make a move. Kill those pastry chefs who saw their previous appearance. Then he fought Luffy again in a rage. However this time, facing Luffy's attack, Katakuri did not escape successfully. He was kicked directly on the chin by Luffy, and he was even bleeding out. I kind of understand your ability. You are indeed strong, but you are not invincible. Luffy looked at Katakuri in front of him, and seemed to realize something. Next moment, when Katakuri's attack was about to strike, Luffy successfully activated the fourth gear and turned into an elastic man. Dodged Katakuri's attack with great speed. Then with a trick, Ape King Spear. Katakuri was slammed into the air. I thought you were invincible. Armed color is supposed to be able to grasp the ability of the entity, and it has an effect on Logia, but it penetrates your body. It's because I thought wrong before. My attack can still hit you. No matter how strong your armed defense is, as long as I use the fourth gear, I will not lose. While Luffy was talking, he punched Kataku 10 million in the face again. This time, Katakuri also failed to escape. Takes a solid blow from Luffy. It's not the ability of Mochi that is amazing, but your knowledgeable color, right? Luffy directly explained the reason why he had been suppressed before. After the previous battle with Katakuri, Luffy finally understood. The reason why my previous attack could not attack Katakuri. It's not because of how powerful the opponent's Devil Fruit ability is. It's because the opponent's observation haki is too strong. Hearing Luffy's words, Katakuri wasn't surprised at all. Instead, he said to Luffy calmly and as usual, you can see through this, and you are already amazing. That's right, I just avoided the attack more efficiently through transformation. The knowledgeable haki can actually predict the future. Hearing this, Luffy was stunned. There was a thoughtful expression on his face. The barrage army floats by. Take notes. Take notes. Teacher Ka is starting to give lectures again. Ha 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 ha. Who would explain their abilities to the enemy during battle? Although Luffy had roughly guessed it before, Teacher Ka was afraid that his understanding was not deep enough, so he specially explained it in detail. Single quote. Card 2. Straw Hat Boy, watch out, this is how observation haki is used. Card 2. Rayleigh, watch carefully and study hard, haki teaching should be like this. Go to. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. This son of Linlin dares to mock me, close black lens bracket. Charlotte Katakuri. That's a barrage of mockery, not me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. How disgusting. I led Luffy into the door of hockey practice, but this bullet screen dares to mock my teaching ability, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Skiba Jabba. Yes, it is true that you led the Straw Hat Boy into the door of hockey practice, but you only led in the door, there are many other things. Didn't teach it. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. One thing to say, old buddy, your teaching ability is really not very good. The Straw Hat Boy followed you to practice for a year and a half, but even observation haki was able to. He doesn't even know about predicting the future, he has to figure it out in battle. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Yes, Rayleigh, there is still a lot of advanced knowledge about haki that you haven't taught the Straw Hat Boy, but you said that there is nothing left. I was able to teach him, and even slipped out of high by myself half a year in advance. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Rayleigh, to be honest, do you deliberately want to hide your secrets from the Straw Hat Kid, lest you teach the apprentice to starve to death the master? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. Nonsense. How could my old Rayleigh be the kind of person who keeps secrets? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. If you didn't deliberately hide your secrets, it means that there is something wrong with your teaching ability. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. Lu close black lens bracket. Chapter 52 Professional Knowledge and Knowledge is a sparring partner. If you don't learn, you are not allowed to leave get out of class. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues. After Katakuri explained to Luffy the observation haki, which can predict the future. The two fought fiercely again. At this moment, Katakuri has regained his composure. The observation haki, which can predict the future, also works again. Even with Luffy in fourth gear, he still couldn't help him. Katakuri pinned down Luffy again. The fighting situation between the two returned to the starting point. Bullet screen. The few times Ka was hit by Luffy just now, he was really acting. How can Luffy discover the true use of observation haki without revealing some flaws? Card 2. You hit me not because you can hit me, but because I want you to hit me. Doghead. Card 2. I have almost learned the basics of theory, so let's continue to practice in actual combat. The video continues. After knocking Luffy away with another, strong mochi. Katakuri looked at the other party and said in a deep voice. Have you seen it too? As long as I stay calm, I'm absolutely invincible. This is the truth. Luffy rushed over again in disbelief, because he shouted. You will definitely show your flaws. I can definitely beat you. Katakuri responded calmly, but you're going to collapse soon. As soon as the words came out, Luffy, who was still rushing towards Katakuri, suddenly stopped the car. Suddenly he said to himself. That's right, the fourth gear time is coming soon. Okay, stop first. As he spoke, he directly changed direction. Flying towards the distance quickly. While flying, he shouted to Katakuri behind him. Thanks for reminding me, I won't be using haki for 10 minutes. Go as far away as possible. Katakuri stood still and looked at Luffy's back that was getting further and further away, a little silent. The densely packed translucent barrage flew across again. Ha 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 ha. I laughed so hard. Mr. Carr actually reminded Luffy that the fourth gear time is coming soon. Mr. Carr, you used observation haki, which can predict the future, to see Luffy's deflated appearance. Teacher Carr is probably thinking, this guy is about to collapse, but he still rushes towards me, let him die. No, I have to remind him. Carr, this apprentice is really worrying. Luffy's reaction is absolutely amazing. Why don't you just stop? How can someone stop fighting in the middle of a fight? What's even more amazing is that Luffy actually said thank you to Carr. Are you two really fighting? I've said it all. This is one-on-one secret teaching. What fight? What kind of fight? Dog head. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Linlin, why does your son seem a little unintelligent? He still kindly reminds his opponent during the battle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Linlin, it seems that these children of yours have followed your IQ. They almost made me cry. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. You two guys, shut up. Katakuri, aren't you usually aloof? Why did you suddenly talk so much when you were fighting with the Straw Hat Boy? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. I have to ask my future self to know. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. That glutinous rice man kindly reminded me that the fourth gear is coming up. What a nice guy. Hee hee. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Then it's your teacher, isn't it a good person to you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. No way. I still can't accept the fact that my aunt's son is better at teaching than me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Old man, I didn't expect you to be so competitive. If you are not convinced, let's continue to look down. Close black lens bracket. The video on the Tiandao projection screen continues to play. Running back, Katakuri snorted coldly. I'm not so naive as to let you go so easily. As he spoke, he turned into flowing mochi and quickly chased after Luffy. But it wasn't until he had caught up to Luffy completely. Luffy, who had already withdrawn from the fourth gear, happened to meet Bree leaning against the wall. Immediately, a kind smile appeared on Luffy's face. I saw him grabbing Bree, who was powerless to resist. Then he got into a mirror beside him. With the help of Bree's mirror fruit ability, he successfully escaped from this mirror world. And Katakuri, without Bree's help. But they can only be trapped in the mirror world and cannot get out. John. Tisk tisk tisk. Although this Katakuri said that he would not let the Straw Hat Boy go easily, but in the end he let the other party escape. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. I think the Straw Hat Kid escaped quite easily. I guess Katakuri was just trying to scare him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Isn't Katakuri's observation haki able to predict the future? I don't believe he didn't see the Straw Hat Kid's escape route. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Indeed, if he wanted to, he could have intercepted the Straw Hat on his escape route, but he didn't. This purpose is also obvious. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Katakuri, you are really going too far by letting the water go. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Porsalino, you have the time to teach others a lesson, why not reflect on yourself first? You are the one who is the worst. You have the nerve to criticize others. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, Sakazuki, why are you still helping others to accuse me of myself? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Your own people. Who the hell is your own people? I think you and the Straw Hat Boy are your own people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, Pelusalino, why are you bothering to scold me for nothing? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. And you Kuzan. Don't think you can be better than Pelusalino. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Has Luffy successfully escaped? Then Katakuri was trapped in the mirror world for a while and couldn't get out. It seems that this class is going to end like this. There is no teaching result. Where can you teach better than me? On the projection screen, the video continues. After Luffy escaped with Bree, Katakuri can only stay in this mirror world. Through the mirror, he constantly understands Luffy's actions in the outside world. But nothing can be done about it. However, just when Katakuri thought Luffy would just run away, the other party took Bu Lei and returned to the mirror world through the mirror. Appeared in front of Katakuri again. Katakuri was a little surprised by this. He looked at Luffy who came back to him, staring at him with a fierce face, and asked aloud. We just met again. Don't look so fierce, idiographic period. Answer my question. It doesn't matter if you just run away, after all, the opponent is me. No one will laugh at you. But why are you back again? Would you rather die than the shame of being considered a deserter? Or, you finally realized the gap in our strength, so you came here and begged us to let you join mommy. Facing Katakori's questioning, Luffy took a deep breath. Then a pair of fists attacked the opponent without hesitation. At the same time, he shouted firmly and loudly, "I'm here, to beat you." The barrage army passed by again. Ha 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 ha. Ka was probably speechless the first moment he saw Luffy come back. Card 2. I worked so hard to let you escape, but you ran back to deliver it by yourself. Ha ha. Luffy is not stupid, such a good observation hockey teacher, how could he run away so easily? Luffy is back to class again. Luffy. I have paid the tuition fees, I will not leave until you teach me thoroughly. Go to. Card 2. Forget it, since you've come back again, I'll continue to teach you slowly, go to. 1. The video continues. The battle between Luffy and Katakori begins again. And this time, Katakori could clearly feel it, although Luffy is still suppressed by himself. But the opponent's observation hockey is steadily improving bit by bit. Even sometimes I can be like myself. To predict the future through observation hockey. Use this to avoid your own attacks. Katakori was extremely surprised by Luffy's growth rate. It also made him realize that the reason why Luffy ran away but came back. The real purpose is to train his own observation hockey by fighting against himself. Open black lens bracket Shiki, F***K. Straw Hat Boy's observation hockey is improving a bit fast, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Not long ago, he was completely suppressed by Katakori, but now he can occasionally avoid the opponent's attack, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Although the probability is still very low, he has indeed touched the realm of advanced observation hockey, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. To be able to achieve such a big improvement in such a short period of time during the battle, the fighting talent of the Straw Hat Boy is really terrifying, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Of course, I don't even know whose grandson he is, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp. How dare you say that? If you had brought the Straw Hat Kid over to be a Marine, with his talent, he would have definitely become the youngest admiral ever in naval headquarters, close black lens bracket. Zephyr. If you brought me the Straw Hat Kid back then, I would definitely bring you the strongest Marine fighter in history. It turned out that you were lucky. You threw such a good seedling to a group of bandits to raise, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Didn't I want to give Luffy a little more freedom? Training in Marine base is very boring, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Freedom. Hee hee, the Straw Hat Boy is indeed free. How can he not be free if he is a pirate? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, being a pirate is free. I like being a pirate the most. Hee hee, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Close black lens bracket. The video continues. The battle between Katakori and Luffy continues. Although Luffy's observation hockey has been steadily improving in this battle. But it is still difficult to reach the same level as Katakori in a short time. And in previous battles, Luffy has suffered a number of serious injuries. The state is much worse than that of Katakori. He had already been beaten with a bruised nose and a swollen face. On the other hand, Katakori. There are only a few painless scars on the body. He still looks calm and composed. After knocking Luffy to the ground again, Katakori drew his weapon, a black trident named Earth Dragon. Mochi Spike. Holding the Earth Dragon in his hand, Katakori stabbed fiercely at Luffy. Luffy struggled to his feet, trying to avoid the blow. But I don't know why. His movements were obviously much slower than before. He even slipped on the soles of his feet and almost stumbled. Luffy in this state, Katakori couldn't dodge this blow at all. He was directly stabbed in the left half of the waist by the trident. Wow ah ah ah, Luffy's shrill scream suddenly sounded in the mirror world. A large amount of blood kept gushing from the wound. Luffy was seriously injured again and fell to the ground. Even the breath has become much weaker. The barrage passed by. F***K. Kidney. It's the kidney that was stabbed. How can you stab a man in the waist? How cruel. If she knew that Luffy's waist was stabbed, the Empress would cry to death. Dog head. Empress. My sexual life is over before it even started. If this wave of Luffy's waist is broken, wouldn't the best function of rubber fruit be useless? Holy shit. What a fast car. This is not the car for kindergarten at all. I want to get off. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, what do these bullet screens mean? Isn't it just being stabbed in the waist? Why can't I understand what they are talking about? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Luffy, you are still young, it is better not to know these things. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Indeed, Luffy, don't ask, you don't need to know this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Who is the Empress mentioned in this barrage? Besides the concubine, is there anyone else who can be worthy of the title of Empress? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur, Boa Hancock, is it possible that the Empress mentioned in the barrage is you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. What are you kidding? How could a concubine be related to a man? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boya Sandersonia. Big sister is notoriously hating men, she absolutely cannot have any relationship with any man. Close black lens bracket. Xian Hao Hao. Open black lens bracket Boya Marigold. And what was said in the barrage earlier is extremely vulgar. It is absolutely impossible to say that it is my sister. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. Looking at Luffy, who was stabbed in the waist and lying on the ground, howling and screaming. Katakuri couldn't help but frowned, and said in a deep voice. What's the matter with your ghostly look? How could the soles of your feet slip? How can you be so lax? While Katakuri questioned, he launched a fierce attack on Luffy again. Luffy couldn't dodge at all. There is only passive beating at all. After a while, he was completely beaten and fell to the ground. However, he behaved like this. It also made Katakuri even more confused. What's wrong with you, Straw Hat? I just started to think that you are still a bit capable. You let me down right away. In Katakuri's questioning voice, Luffy stood up tenaciously again. However, just when Katakuri was about to attack him again, a tiny needle suddenly shot out from a side corner. Shoot straight at Luffy. Luffy turned sideways subconsciously and avoided it. But then fell to the ground again. And such an anomaly finally caught Katakuri's attention. He turned his head to look in the direction from which the needle shot earlier. Then I saw my sister, Charlotte Flamp, laughing in the corner. In an instant, Katakuri understood everything. He turned around and walked slowly towards Flamp with a gloomy expression. Flamp thought that Katakuri was going to praise her sneak attack just now. Greet each other with open arms. However, Katakuri stopped suddenly after walking in front of the opponent. Then, under the watchful eyes of the crowd, silently turned the direction of the Earth Dragon in his hand. Without hesitation, he stabbed into his left waist. Chapter 53 Ka is a real man. Luffy is finally able to make his debut. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. The sharp trident easily pierced Katakuri's waist. Instantly, blood splattered out. There is such a smear of blood. It just happened to splash on the face of Flamp, who opened her arms and was full of pride. The smile on the other party's face froze instantly. It turned into an unbelievably terrified expression. In Flamp's inconceivable gaze, after stabbing his own waist, Katakuri slowly extended his hand to the scarf around his neck. Pulled it off. The hideous mouth and teeth covered by the scarf were exposed. He looked at the most popular younger sister in the Charlotte family, and said angrily. A battle between men. Don't presume to provide such superficial assistance. The picture freezes at the scene where Katakuri roars at Flamp with a ferocious face. Then, a dense barrage of bullets drifted by. Damn, Ka is so handsome. Ka is a real man. That Flamp is really disgusting, actually doing such little tricks behind the scenes. If she hadn't used the anesthesia needle to sneak attack Luffy, Luffy wouldn't have been stabbed in the waist by Ka just now. Empress. You are the dead girl who caused my concubine's husband to be stabbed in the waist. Take your life. Ka is really ruthless to himself. The waist is stabbed as soon as it is said, it hurts me to look at it. Ka didn't want his sister's sneak attack to interfere with the dignified duel between him and the Luffy man. What confrontation? I've said it all, it's obviously teaching. Dog head. Card 2. How dare you interrupt Lousy's teaching for his apprentice? Believe it or not, I'll poke my own waist for you to see. If you're a man, come stab your waist. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Damn it, good boy, be cruel to yourself. He's a character. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Linlin, your daughter is not good enough to do such a trick when two men are facing each other. If it is lousy, kill her on the spot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kazuki Odin. Hee, Kaido, so you also hate the guy who sneaks up behind his back. It wasn't like that when you were fighting me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Odin, I was not instigating that incident back then, and I also killed that bastard Kurozumi Higurashi afterwards. If possible, I still hope to have a dignified duel with you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Kaido, Odin's death, sooner or later I will go to Wano Kuni to find you. Close black lens bracket. Kaido. Hee, Whitebeard, if you have the guts, come and try it out, and see if you are going to settle accounts with me, or I will take your head off. But I think you should start with a few days. Let's talk about it when we come back from the 870s Summit War, ha ha ha. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Well, although Linlin's daughter is not very good, her son Katakuri is still very good, he is a man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha. I didn't expect there to be such a member of the Big Mom Pirates, Katakuri, I appreciate it, would you like to come to my ship? Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Katakuri. Redhead, I think it's better for you not to ask such meaningless questions. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Flamp. What the hell is going on here? Katakuri brother in the video is so fierce to me. I obviously want to help him quickly deal with the Straw Hat Boy guy. Open black lens bracket John. Ha 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 ha. Little girl, should I say you are stupid or should I say you are stupid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. You want to help your brother get rid of the Straw Hat Boy quickly. Then have you ever thought that your brother doesn't want to get rid of the Straw Hat Boy at all? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Your brother is teaching the Straw Hat Boy, but you are lucky to attack his apprentice in front of your brother. You really deserve it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha, what's wrong with Katakuri? He's already being polite to you by not hitting you. If it were me, I would kill you on the spot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Flamp. Close black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. The Empress who was interested in the Straw Hat Boy was mentioned in the barrage just now, and it seems that the other party also uses concubine body to refer to herself. Why is it so similar to me? The Empress mentioned in the barrage is exactly the same. Who is it? Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. Facing Katakuri's angry scolding. Looking at the hideous face that the other party leaned towards him. Flamp backed away in fright. In an instant, there was a long distance between Katakuri and Katakuri. He kept yelling, "Ah, don't come here, don't touch me. Monster." She who used to admire Katakuri the most, now regards Katakuri as a monster. Katakuri looked indifferently at Flamp who ran away, and continued to say in a deep voice. "If you want to laugh at that idiot, even I laugh at it too." After some scolding, Katakuri turned around again. Walked towards Luffy who has stood up again. He came to Luffy and said very seriously. "Feel sorry. I was too stupid to notice the needle. BJ. Luffy bent over, clutching his left abdomen, panting. In the victories of pirates, there is no despicable thing to say. Phew, it's my fault for not avoiding it. The two stood facing each other, looking at each other. In the distance, Flamp, who had finally recovered from his shock, was yelling at Katakuri. Originally, she was a fanatical little girl of Katakuri in the family. But now, after seeing Katakuri's hideous face covered by the scarf. After Katakuri mercilessly reprimanded her good intentions. Flan Pei has completely turned her fan into black towards her brother. So he mercilessly abused and ridiculed him of all kinds. He even ordered his subordinates to quickly take pictures of Katakuri's face. In the future, this secret of the other party must be completely revealed to the public. Listening to the continuous noise from around, Katakuri looked at Luffy and suddenly said. The onlookers are very noisy. Luffy immediately responded with understanding. Anyway, they're about to lose their footing. The voice fell. Two powerful conquerors' haki burst out from Luffy and Katakuri at the same time. Sweeping the audience in an instant. Flan Pei and the surrounding soldiers all foamed at the mouth and fainted to the ground. Only a moment's work. The world in the mirror, which was still very noisy, was completely quiet. Throughout the mirror world, still standing and awake. Only Katakuri and Luffy are left. Katakuri looked at Luffy in front of him, and put on a fighting stance. He said seriously, I already don't think you are inferior to me. Luffy also put on a challenge posture, and responded seriously. Really, I'm so happy too, thanks. But, I want to win. The screen freezes at the scene where the two are about to start their final battle. Next moment, the cold mechanical sound of the Tiandao inventory system suddenly sounded. Random question 6. May I ask who was the final winner of this battle between Luffy vs Katakuri? The beep fell. The Tiandao chat group suddenly became lively again. Rox D. Zebek. Finally, there is another random question. The points for this question must be scored by Lousy. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Rox, I advise you to stop dreaming. This point must be mine. I must get the resurrection crystal, resurrect and go to Marineford to save my son Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Roger. How many times do I have to say it before you understand? I'm not your son, and I don't have your father. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Ha 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 ha. Roger, it seems that you are the one who was dreaming, right? Your son doesn't recognize you at all. What are you still struggling with here? Let me tell you, you should give up as soon as possible. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. HMPH. Whether my son recognizes me is one thing, but whether I will save him or not is another matter. You don't need to worry about it. Close black lens bracket. Kaido. What a boring quarrel. I think it's more realistic to discuss who will win this battle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Well, do you still need to ask? My son Katakuri will definitely win. Katakuri is the strongest under my command, how could he lose to a straw hat kid? Brat. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, I don't think it's necessarily true. Linlin, didn't you see the water your son put on the straw hat boy in the previous video? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. That's right, and the Straw Hat Boy is in this battle. Observation Haki has been improving all the time, and has a faint tendency to catch up with Linlin's son. Maybe he will complete the counter kill later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Bray. No. Brother Katakuri is absolutely impossible to lose. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Cracker. Even if the Straw Hat Guy's observation Haki is constantly improving, it will take a long time to reach Katakuri's level, and this period of time is enough for Katakuri to completely solve it. Straw Hat Boy. Charlotte Perospero. Not only that, although Katakuri also gave himself a boost for a fair fight, overall, the status of the Straw Hat Boy is still much worse than that of Katakuri. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Smoothie. So, the final victory in this battle must be Brother Katakuri. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. Will the result really be like this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. I will not lose. I will definitely win. The me in the video has already promised Nami that they will definitely defeat Nuomi Man and go back. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. That's right. I believe Luffy will definitely win. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Luffy will definitely beat that sticky man. Close black lens bracket. After some arguments, answering questions officially started. Everyone rushed to answer in the Tiandao chat group. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. Questions and answers close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Charlotte Katakuri. Question answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Charlotte Katakuri. Question answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Monkey D. Luffy. Question answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Monkey D. Luffy. Question answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Bray. Charlotte Katakuri. Answer close black lens bracket. Countless. The reply message popped up quickly in the Tiandao chat group. After a while, the notification sound of the Tiandao inventory system sounded again. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audience who have not answered the questions, please answer as soon as possible. 5, 4, 1, 0. Question time is up. Congratulations to Monkey D. Luffy for answering correctly, and earning 1 point. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Yay, great. I answered correctly. It seems that I really won this battle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Damn it. Not only did Lousy fail to guess the answer correctly, he didn't even get the first place. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. I guessed the answer right, but unfortunately I didn't get the first one. It seems that I have no chance with the resurrection crystal. But since it belongs to Ace. If the younger brother Straw Hat got points for this question, then it doesn't matter, it's all from my family anyway. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Roger. You shameless bastard, who the hell is your family? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Damn it. Katakuri actually lost to that kid in the straw hat. Close black lens bracket. Kaido. Linlin, it seems that the strength of your number 1 admiral is just that. Get rid of the Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jack. Boss Kaido, why do you need Brother Jin to deal with the Straw Hat Kid? I can crush him to death in minutes. Close black lens bracket. With the end of the answer. The video on the projection screen continues to play. The final battle between Luffy and Katakuri officially begins. As soon as the two came up, they launched an extremely violent attack on each other. In such a confrontation, Katakuri still has the advantage with his powerful observation Haki. A fist made of glutinous rice. He kept punching and punching Luffy. Luffy fought back hard, although his observation Haki has improved a lot in this battle. But he is still not as good as Katakuri. Therefore, most of the time, they can only be beaten passively. In rare cases, he can also trigger observation Haki, who can see the future. Barely dodging Katakuri's attack, and as the battle continued, this situation gradually becomes, Luffy was able to dodge Katakuri's attacks more and more. And while dodging attacks, do some counter-attacks on Katakuri every now and then. While most of these counterattacks are also easily dodged by Katakuri. But still, a small number of attacks landed on Katakuri successfully. Hit this star who has reached the pinnacle of observation Haki. Obviously, Luffy's observation Haki, still progressing at an extremely terrifying speed. If this continues, I'm afraid it won't be long before Katakuri can successfully catch up. Aware of this situation, Katakuri didn't show any panic. He also looked at his arm that was blown off by Luffy. There was a silent smile of relief on his face. The bullet screen drifts by. Look, Teacher Ka-er laughed. He laughed. Teacher Ka-er saw that Luffy's observation Haki will soon be a teacher, so he showed a gratified smile. Card 2. Are you finally learning it? It's really worth all my hard work. Card 2. Damn, if this kid doesn't learn the observation hockey that can predict the future, I'm going to be exhausted by him. Card 2. Ha 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 ha. Finally, I can finish class and go back to eat donuts right away. I have to say that Kaido is really a good teacher. Rayleigh taught Luffy for a whole year and a half before he taught Luffy the most basic Conqueror's hockey, while Kaido only used one battle. In a short time, Luffy successfully mastered the observation hockey, which can predict the future. Ha 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 ha. Indeed, compared with Kaido, Rayleigh is completely misleading his children. Ha ha ha. Rayleigh's teaching level is really not very good. What? Upstairs you say Rayleigh can't do it? You'll have to ask Shaki. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 54 Heroes Cherish Heroes. The beautiful master-student relationship, Rayleigh cried with envy. Open black lens bracket kneeling for full order close black lens bracket. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Jahahaha. Absolutely. This son of Linlin is absolutely amazing. Being hit by the Straw Hat Boy, not only did he not get angry, but he even laughed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Ha 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 ha. Linlin, isn't your son a masochist? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Shocked. The head of the famous Big Mom Pirates Desert General, Charlotte Katakuri, is actually an M. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Ha 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 ha. Silver Axe, your words have the taste of those bullet screens before. You are really quick to learn. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. No wonder the Straw Hat will be the winner of this battle. Judging from the video, Linlin's son didn't even think about winning. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Galdi Roger. You can't say that. I think the reason why the Straw Hat won in the end is because he can continue to grow and become stronger in this battle, and the speed of becoming stronger is quite the same. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Indeed, the growth rate of observation hockey of Straw Hat Boy in the video is quite terrifying. Baloric Redfield. From knowing nothing about advanced observation hockey at the beginning, to gradually being able to predict the future with a small probability, and now observation hockey is about to equal Linlin's son, such a transformation, it actually took only one battle. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Genius. Absolute genius. Straw Hat Kid is undoubtedly a fighting genius. What a pity that such a good seedling was actually trained by Garp to become a pirate. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Hey. Zephyr, you old guy, don't be bloody, what do you mean I raised Luffy to be a pirate? Do you think this is what I want to see? Isn't it all because of the red hair, that asshole? Open black lens bracket Shanks. People sit at home, pots come from the sky T+T close black lens bracket. Ben Beckman. One thing to say, Shanks, you really have to bear the blame. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha, what are you talking about? Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After a fierce battle, the world in the mirror has been devastated by the battle between the two. Luffy fell to the ground, panting heavily. And Katakuri is standing not far away. Watching Luffy fall, shouted, "What's wrong, Straw Hat Boy? Is that the end of it? You can't do it," in tone. It seems that there is a feeling of unfinished business. Luffy lay on the ground. Panting for breath, he continued intermittently. Correct. He didn't finish his sentence. Katakuri suddenly responded, "I accept your challenge." This answer sounds a little strange. On the other hand, Luffy had already struggled to get up from the ground again. At the same time, he murmured softly, "Let this battle end. If only you could." Katakuri interrupted him again. "I've already promised you." Luffy smiled, said in a weak voice. "This is the last. Shift 4, Snake Man." The voice fell. Luffy was in 4th gear again. But this time, his shape is different from the previous 4-stage Elastic Man. The figure looks more slender and slender. The barrage army passed by. Damn it, Snake Man. It's a new form of Gear 4. This Snake Man is handsome. He looks more handsome than the previous 4-stage Elastic Man. Empress. Snake Man. Luffy has me in her heart. 4 Snake Man forms, the Queen's favorite. Dog head. By the way, Kaido really has a relationship with Luffy, and Kaido actually asked him if Luffy fell down. Ha 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 ha. Kai thought to himself, the class will be finished by the last point, you boy, don't lose the chain at this critical moment. The conversation between Kaido and Luffy just now was really confusing, and Kaido interrupted him before Luffy could finish speaking. Haha. After all, Kaido's observation hockey can predict the future. He must have known what Luffy will say next through observation hockey, so he answered in advance. According to this, if the two observation hockey powerhouses who can predict the future communicate, don't they need to speak? Just use observation hockey to communicate across time and space. Don't tell me, maybe there is such a possibility. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Here we go again, the Empress is mentioned again in the barrage, and looking at the barrage this time, that Empress seems to like snakes. Why do I feel that these descriptions are more and more similar to my concubine? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur. Maybe it is true as I guessed before. The empress mentioned in this barrage is you, Boa Hancock, the pirate empress of Nine Snake Island. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. Impossible. How could a concubine be interested in a man? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Shaki. If it's someone else, maybe it's not possible, but if it's a little monkey. I don't think it's 100% impossible. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. Senior Shaki, why even you? Open black lens bracket. Shaki. Haha, I'll just say it casually. After all, I think little monkey is quite charismatic. If you have the opportunity to get in touch with him, maybe there will be some sparks. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. Close black lens bracket. See what Shaki said in the Tiandao chat group. Hancock felt a little displeased. What are you kidding? She is the emperor of Amazon Lily, the daughter country of Nine Snake Island. How could you fall in love with a man? Because of past experiences. Boa Hancock has a dislike for men. So what if he is the background king personally certified by the Tiandao inventory system? The concubine is a dignified pirate queen. Do you still need to curry favor with the other party and hug the other party's thigh? As for what Shaki just said, if you come into contact with the Straw Hat Boy yourself, perhaps it is possible to rub out some different sparks. This is complete nonsense in Hancock's opinion. Not to mention that it is impossible for her to be tempted by a man no matter what. Just because of the contact with the Straw Hat Boy. In Hancock's opinion, it is impossible. After all, from the present point of view, she will never have anything to do with the Straw Hat. So no matter what other people say, Hancock thinks. The Empress mentioned in those bullet screens before. No matter what, it can't be me. In the projection screen, the video continues. Looking at Luffy who transformed into a 4th level snake man. Katakuri murmured, snake people, it seems a little different from before. Luffy responded, that's right, faster than just. The voice fell. Luffy directly punched Katakuri in the head without hesitation. As he said, in Snake Man form, his attack speed is indeed a bit faster than Elastic Man. The attack of this punch. Fast as lightning. However, faced with such a swift blow, Katakuri still only tilted his head slightly. It was so easy to dodge it. I even have some doubts in my heart. That's it. The last Snake Man form that the Straw Hat Boy said. Is it just so powerful? If only the attack speed is faster than before. Then for him who has observation haki who can predict the future. Still doesn't have much effect. But, just when Katakuri was wondering about this. Behind him out of sight, Luffy's already missed fist turned a strange corner. Then it continued to blast towards Katakuri at an extremely fast speed. This time, Katakuri can't dodge, he was directly bombarded. After suffering such a few punches in succession, Katakuri also finally figured out what is special about the opponent's form. Then, battle upgrades. Katakuri no longer holds back. Unleashed a violent storm of attacks on Luffy. The two fought back and forth. The battle is quite intense. Under such fists and feet. Both Luffy and Katakuri's injuries were getting worse. Both of them were covered in bruises, lying on the bed. Sudden, Katakuri let out a roar. This will set you free. This is the end, Straw Hat. Talking, he directly blasted out the giant mochi fist with sharp spikes. With desperate momentum, he attacked Luffy fiercely. Chop and cut mochi. And the other side, Luffy also roared angrily. The fist wrapped around armament haki comes out swiftly. Constantly changing directions and accelerating in the air. As if turning into a big snake, he rushed towards Katakuri. Rubber katakana middle dot king cobra. The attacks of the two staggered in midair. Did not collide. Instead, continued to move forward in the direction of the other party. Obviously, Luffy and Katakuri are both thinking the same thing at the moment. That is by virtue of this trick. One move determines the outcome. Boom, boom. Next moment, both of them hit each other with all their strength. The air seemed to freeze at this moment. The figures of the two were frozen in place. Luffy 4 gears back out. Fell into a deep pit beneath his feet. Unconscious. And Katakuri also fell forward. He fell into a coma with his face facing the ground. The world in the mirror was completely quiet. There was no more sound. Time passed by every minute and every second. After about 7 minutes passed. Finally, a hand stretched out from the deep hole. Grasped the ground tightly. Luffy managed to climb out of the pit with his strength. Ask for flowers. But he hadn't had time to stand up yet. Next moment, a shadow is from him. Heads drop. He looked up. Noticing that Katakuri had stood up again at some point. And came before him. Luffy struggled to get up from the ground. He assumed a posture ready to continue fighting. But Katakuri didn't move. But just looking at Luffy like this, Shen Sheng said. You will come in the future. Beat Big Mom. Luffy responded loudly without hesitation. Of course. I'm the man who wants to be the One Piece. Hearing Luffy's answer. A gratified smile appeared on Katakuri's face. he whispered in a weak voice. You really are. I saw a pretty far future. The voice fell. Katakuri spread his arms and fell backwards with a bang. Land on your back. Luffy looked at Katakuri, who fell to the ground, and was slightly taken aback. Then, he silently took off the black round hat that was put on his straw hat. Walking up to Katakuri, lower body. Put this round cap on the opponent's mouth. After doing these, he walked away slowly with some stumbling steps. This battle. Monkey D. Luffy vs Charlotte Katakuri. Luffy. The screen freezes. The densely packed barrage army passed by again. Win. Luffy really succeeded in defeating the General Katakuri with a bounty of more than 1 billion. After this battle, Luffy's strength has officially entered the level of more than 1 billion. All this is due to the teaching of Teacher Ka-er. Teacher Ka-er has worked hard. Card 2's Advanced Observation Hockey Speed Passing course is officially over. Luffy has successfully graduated. Although there are suspicions of letting go of the Card 2 in this battle, it is still a hearty battle on the whole. In the last sentence of Ka-er, you really saw a very far future, it's so cool. Luffy's act of covering Ka-er's mouth with a hat is also super gentle. The two are showing their affection, and they are sympathetic to each other. What a beautiful master-student relationship. Dog head. Rayleigh silently shed tears of envy. Dog head. Brother Ming and Lao Sha looked at the pose of Ka-er, who fell to the ground at the end, and called him professional. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. What does the last barrage mean? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Damn it. Katakuri, you really lost to that straw hat guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. The skills are not as good as others, and I am willing to bet and admit defeat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. What do you mean when you ask the straw hat boy at the end, will he come and beat me in the future? Do you really want my old lady to be defeated by the straw hat boy? 1. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. That was my idea in the future, and I don't know why now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. I'm so pissed off. Close black lens bracket. Even if you haven't really been to the future. But at this moment, after watching the video, Katakuri. In fact, it can probably be guessed that. Why did my future self ask the Straw Hat Boy such a question in the end? Although he is a child of the ant. But I didn't feel much maternal love from each other. And not just him. Almost all members of the Charlotte family. All his brothers and sisters. It is rare to feel the care and love from the ant. In addition to blood relationship, there wasn't much affection between them at all. Big Mom just regards these children as a tool to strengthen her power. When necessary, Big Mom can sacrifice her child without hesitation. Like marrying other races, she doesn't even think about whether her children are willing to do this. If someone goes against her will, even my own children, Big Mom will kill him without hesitation. And Ant's behavior like this. Unknowingly, it has actually influenced many members of the Charlotte family. Although the Charlotte family has many brothers and sisters. But brothers and sisters who really have a good relationship with each other. But very, very few. They are full of infighting and intrigue. Katakuri already felt that such a Charlotte family is deformed and distorted. Perhaps the only way to defeat Big Mom. Only then will the Charlotte family have a chance to be reborn. Maybe it's the end of the video. The real reason why Katakuri asked Luffy if he would beat Big Mom in the future. If it's that straw hat guy, perhaps it can be done. Looking at the picture that has been frozen on the projection screen. Katakuri thought so in his mind. Chapter 55 Luffy's last teacher. Kaido, the king of all teachings. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. In the Tiandao chat group. Everyone is still discussing the battle between Luffy and Katakuri. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Luffy really deserves to be the grandson of this old man. He was able to defeat the big pirate with a bounty of more than 1 billion in just 2 years. Not bad. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Garp, you seem so happy to see your grandson grow into an incredible pirate. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Of course I'm happy, why not? 2 years later, Luffy is only 19 years old. At the age of 19, he was able to defeat the pirate with a bounty of more than 1 billion. Isn't this worthy of my grandpa feeling for him? Are you happy? Think about what we were doing when we were 19 years old. Luffy is much better than me. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Am I telling you about age? You, the grandson of the marine hero, will become a very difficult pirate in the future. Enough to make naval headquarters have a headache for him in the future. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. HMPH. If you want me to say, a guy like the Straw Hat Boy who is bound to become a huge disaster in the future should be eradicated before he has grown up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Red Dog, well said. But in the huge naval headquarters, I'm afraid there is no one else who thinks like you except you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. I am enough. In the summit war played by the Tiandao inventory system, I only killed Ace the Fire Fist, allowing the Straw Hat to survive, but this time, I will never do it again. I missed it. Fire Fist Ace and the Straw Hat Boy, brothers, I will never let them go. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, Sakazuki, your statement is really quite hockey, but if you are surrounded by Vice Admiral Garp, Whitebeard, and Roger, I won't help you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, even the rocks back then would not have dared to offend so many people in one go. Close black lens bracket, 293. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Lousy dare not mess with. Nonsense. There is really no one in this sea that Lousy dare not mess with. And guys like Garp and Roger, Lousy really messed with them at the same time back then. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. That's why you died, old captain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Close black lens bracket. Just when everyone was talking about it, the picture on the projection screen went completely dark. This also means the part about Luffy's teacher Katakuri is completely over. But it's a little bit different than before. This time, after the screen is completely darkened. However, the words announcing Luffy's next background person did not appear on the projection screen for a long time. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Huh. What's going on here? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. It seems a bit different from the previous situation. Why hasn't the information of the next background person of the Straw Hat Boy been announced yet? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Could it be said that the background of the Straw Hat Boy has finally been thoroughly checked? Close black lens bracket. Skalakman Apu. I finally finished counting the backgrounds of the Straw Hat Boys. There are already 12 of them. If there are more behind, I will be completely numb. 1. Basil Hawkins. Is it really over like this? But if I remember correctly, in the previous barrage about Mr. Straw Hat, apart from Pluton Rayleigh and Charlotte Katakuri, it seems that mentioned a guy teacher. Open black lens bracket Euroj. Maybe this Mr. Guy is just an ordinary guy. It's not worthy of Tiandao's inventory system to include him in the background of Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Capone Beige. But if that Mr. Guy is really ordinary, why does the barrage compare him with Pluton Rayleigh and Julot Kataku? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Eustace Kid. Why bother with so many? If you have one, continue to make it. If you don't, quickly replace it with another king level title. Close black lens bracket. Kira. I don't know who will be the next person to be selected as the king by the Tiandao inventory system. Open black lens bracket Trafalgar D. Water Law. I don't know why, but I always feel that the inventory of the Straw Hats may not be over yet. Close black lens bracket. Because the information of Luffy's next background person has not appeared for a long time. Everyone couldn't help but fell into doubt. And at this moment, the cold mechanical notification sound of Tiandao inventory system suddenly sounded again. Because the inventory content of the last background person of Monkey D. Luffy is repeated with the subsequent inventory content of the title of King of 100 Grants. This video will be played later. As soon as the words came out, everyone in the Tiandao chat group was surprised. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Good guy, can you still do this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. How old is the last background person of the Straw Hat Boy, and he can actually let the Tiandao inventory system specially leave his link to the back. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Even Garp, the red-haired and other strong players were playing normally. How come the last person suddenly changed? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Didn't the Tiandao inventory system have been explained just now? Because the video content of the Straw Hat Boy, the last background person, is the same as the content of the King of 100 teachings to be inventoried later, it is specially reserved for later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Damn it. I suspect that this Tiandao inventory system is deliberately trying to whet our appetite. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Originally, I was not too curious about who the next background person of the Straw Hat Boy was, but after being manipulated by the Tiandao inventory system, I suddenly became quite curious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin, the King of 100 Grants. Why does this title sound so familiar? Kaido, the King of 100 Grants is talking about you, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Linlin, what are you kidding? Lousy is the king of beasts. Beasts. He is not the king of bullshit. Besides, you think Lousy may be the background of the Straw Hat guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Maybe there is such a possibility. After all, before that, Linlin didn't believe that her son Katakuri would be the background of Straw Hat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. You fart. Can Linlin's son be compared to Lousy? A guy like the Straw Hat Boy, Lousy can kill a dozen with 1 Thunder 8 trigrams. How can Lousy be rare as his background? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha, Look at what you said. Do you think I can't lose a dozen Luffys in a second with just a single shroud? I also became his background. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Ben Beckman. And the previous barrage has been skipped. In addition to Mr. Rayleigh and Katakuri, Luffy's teacher also exists called Mr. Guy. This Mr. Guy's guy may be your Kaido's guy woolen cloth. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Nonsense. If you guys spread rumors again, believe it or not, Lousy will kill you all. Saying that Lousy is the background of that Straw Hat Kid is simply insulting Lousy. Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Kaido, sometimes you can't talk too much. If the last background person of the Straw Hat Kid behind you is really the king of the 100 teachings, then you should ask got slapped in the face. Open black lens bracket Kaido. HMPH. Lousy left the words here today. I, Kaido of the Beasts, even if I die today, jump off the Sky Island. It is absolutely impossible to be the last background person of Straw Hat Boy. It's even more impossible for Mr. Guy, the master of seedling transplantation, to be some shit. Kuzan. Allah, I don't know why, but I always feel that there will be an earth-shattering face slap in the future. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Damn, I'll have to see. Who is this shitty teacher guy? He dared to bump into Lousy so much there are so many similarities. If Lousy knows who he is, he must be killed to prove Lousy's innocence. After a fierce quarrel, the cold notification sound of the Tiandao inventory system sounded again. Because the video content of the last background person of Monkey D. Luffy was postponed until the title inventory of King of 100 grants, the inventory of this round of background King Monkey D. Luffy has all ended. The next step is to enter the reward distribution process. The results of this round of answers are being counted. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Is the inventory of Straw Hat Boy's background King finally over? I hope that the next round of inventory King titles will be from our Marine side, and we can't continue to give the guys on the pirate side a prestige. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. I remember that I answered a question correctly earlier. Should I be able to get a reward? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Is it finally the lottery? I've been looking forward to it for a long time. I don't know if there will be any valuable things, maybe I will get rich soon. Hehe. Close black lens bracket. Shanks. Haha, I seem to have answered a question correctly before, and I am really looking forward to the rewards issued by this Tiandao inventory system with power beyond imagination. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Damn it, why did Lousy fail to answer one question correctly? Lousy wants to revive the crystal. Close black lens bracket. Soon, the Tiandao notification sounded again. The results of this round of answers have been summarized. This round has a total of 6 paths for random questions, and a total of 6 paths for correct answers. Accumulated 6 points. None. Accumulated 5 points. None. Accumulated 1 point winners. Nami, Monkey D. Dragon, Kuzan, Don Quixote Doflamingo, Shanks, Monkey D. Luffy. Congratulations to the above 6 viewers who won the joint first place in this round of answers. Each of them can get a reward from the Tiandao inventory system. The rewards are randomly selected by the Tiandao inventory system, absolutely fair and just. The next step is to start the random lottery. First prize draw. Nami. With the fall of the Heavenly Dow notification sound, a round lottery turntable suddenly appeared on the originally pitch black projection screen of Tiandao. The turntable is divided into many areas with the same area. Each area has a big question mark. What kind of reward it represents is still unknown. Only when the turntable finally turns there will the true reveal be revealed. Soon, the turntable began to spin rapidly. First a short period of acceleration. Then it started to slow down again. In the end, the pointer of the turntable slowly stopped in an area. And the question marks in that area also gradually dissipated. In its place was a small golden treasure chest. There is also a corresponding reward introduction on the side. Gold coin treasure box, large. After opening, you can get gold coins worth 2 billion Baileys. Closing square bracket. When seeing the introduction of this reward, Nami was stunned. ABG. It is unprecedented excitement and excitement. Opening square bracket exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Oh my god. 2 billion Baileys. 2 billion Baileys. I'm not dreaming. Are you really rich? Ah. Open black lens bracket Usopp. It's over. Nami seems crazy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. After all, this is 2 billion Baileys, a rather terrifying figure. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Yes, the gold we brought from Sky Island was only sold for 300 million Baileys in the end. Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. 2 billion Baileys. It is indeed much more valuable than the gold we brought from Sky Island. If you don't take the gold pillar that we didn't take. Count the words. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Huh. Golden pillar. What golden pillar? Robin. Why don't I know? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Hee hee, it's nothing, I'll just say it casually, close black lens bracket. Nami. Robin, I always feel like you are hiding something from me. Forget it, never mind, now I have a full 2 billion Baileys. Now I really become a little rich woman. Hehehehe. The Tiandao notification sounded again. The second lottery drawer. Monkey D. Dragon. The prize drawn by the dragon is a special item called the Mechanical Heart. Mechanical Heart. It can be used on robots or transformed humans, which can greatly enhance the physical strength of the target and enable it to obtain a steady stream of energy supplies. Closing square bracket. Monkey D. Dragon. Mechanical Heart. It seems to be a very suitable reward for bears. These years, bears have paid too much for our revolutionary army, and this reward is for him. Seems just right. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Now that Shang's undercover identity has been exposed, let him return to our revolutionary army. This mechanical heart can also be used on Shang. Greatly strengthen the strength of our revolutionary army. Vega Punk. Is it possible to greatly enhance the physical strength of robots or transformed humans, and to provide a mechanical heart that can provide continuous energy supplies? If possible. I really want to study it carefully. This is definitely a technological creation that far exceeds the technological level of our world. Third Drawi. Kuzan. The draw is still going on. The prize drawn by Aokiji is an ocean blue crystal. Devil Fruit Curse Lifting Crystal. It has the magical effect of helping demon fruit power to lift the devil fruit curse. After demon fruit power is used, it will no longer afraid of sea water and sea stone. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Damn it. The Heavenly Dao inventory system actually has a prop that can remove the curse of devil fruit. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. I believe that as long as it is a demon fruit power, this reward will be heart-wrenching, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, Kuzan, you seem to be lucky. Close black lens bracket. Who 5.8 likes. Allah, it seems that when riding a bicycle on the sea in the future, you don't have to be afraid of accidentally falling into the sea. Fourth drawer. Don Quixote Doflamingo. The draw continues. The reward Doflamingo drew was a thin booklet. Conqueror's Hockey Experience Book Middle. After using it, it can increase 1000 points of armed color, knowledge color and Conqueror's Hockey Experience at the same time, and it can also be used by those with zero hockey foundation. Closing square bracket. Don Quixote Doflamingo. Can it enhance hockey's props? It's a good thing to improve strength. It seems that the previous wave of leaks was indeed profitable. -1. Open black lens bracket Torable. Congratulations, young master. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Seka. Congratulations, young master. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Diamante. Congratulations, young master. Close black lens bracket. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Fifth Drawi. Shanks. The reward Shanks drew was a bottle of green potion. Life potion. Miracle potion containing rich life essence. After drinking it, it can greatly improve the physical fitness of the user, and at the same time heal all injuries in the user's body. Even restore the disabled body to sound. Open black lens bracket Shiki. F*K. This thing is so good. If I get this life potion, my broken leg and old injuries can all be healed. Red-haired brat, let's make a deal. How about it? As long as you give me this life potion, I ask you to open it as you like. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha. I'm sorry Senior Golden Lion, unfortunately I'm also disabled like you. This life potion is also very useful to me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Great, with this thing, the arm that Shanks broke to save me can be restored. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Dracula Mahawk. Redhead, I can finally continue to discuss swordsmanship with you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. I don't know why, but after hearing what you said, I suddenly don't want to grow my arms back. Chapter 56 Inventory of New King Titles. Harem King. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Shanks, congratulations, your arm that you bet on in the new era will grow back soon. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Captain Roger. These words always sound weird. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Haha, is that right? But I don't think there is anything wrong. Close black lens bracket. After the Shanks draw has ended, the Tiandao notification sounded again. Sixth Drawi. Monkey D. Luffy. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Is it finally my turn? The things Shanks and Nami just drew are very good. I don't know what rewards I will draw again. I'm really looking forward to it. Close black lens bracket. Between Luffy's excited murmurs, the lottery has officially started. The wheel keeps turning. Finally, it slowly stopped in an area. The question marks in that area immediately disappeared. In its place is a thin, white little card. Time acceleration card. After using it, the user's physical condition will be accelerated to 2 years later, and the corresponding strength after 2 years will be perfectly inherited. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Huh, what's the use of this thing? Let me grow up 2 years out of thin air. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. I knew this kid would not be able to understand the instructions. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Luffy, to put it simply, the function of this prop is to make you instantly become what you showed in the previous videos 2 years later, and have the same strength as yourself 2 years later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, I see. Anyway, this is an incredible card, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Yes, you can also understand it directly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. However, from the previous video, it seems that Luffy's strength after 2 years is also divided into several stages. I don't know which stage of strength Luffy will get if he uses the time acceleration card. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. Logically speaking, it should be exactly 2 years later, that is, the time when Luffy just finished his practice and returned to the Sabayati archipelago to reunite with us. 1. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Do I inherit my own strength from that time? It's also very good. I remember that I was able to kill those pacifists with a single punch. I'm already stronger than I am now. There are a lot. Brook. This Tiandao inventory system really has all kinds of weird rewards, it's an eye-opener. 19 Although I'm just a skeleton with no eyes, yo-ho-ho-ho. After Luffy's lottery draw ended. Everyone's lottery draw is over. The Tiandao inventory system directly distributed the rewards to the corresponding recipients. However, because the pirate world is still in a static state at this moment, everyone is still unable to move. Therefore, these rewards cannot be used in the first place. I can only wait until the video of Tiandao's inventory is over. One Piece world is back to normal. Before they can start using the rewards. After a short pause, the cold mechanical prompt of the Tiandao inventory system rang in everyone's ears again. 20 Kings of the Sailing World inventory video, continue now. Second place, Harem King. This round of random questions has been generated. Random question 1. May I ask who was the Harem King in this round of selection? With the fall of the Heavenly Dao notification sound, the Tiandao chat group immediately became lively again. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Hiss. Harem King. Is this kingly title so exciting? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Awesome. The previous one was the background king, and this one is the Harem King. These king level titles selected by the Tiandao inventory system are really different. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. There is also the King of 100 Grants mentioned just now. These king level titles are simply unreasonable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. This Tiandao inventory system is really a new way. Every king title is beyond our imagination. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. If the selection of king level titles is based on the urgency of this selection, then my title of One Piece may not be able to make it to the list. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. By the way, what does the Harem King mean? What is the harem? Can it be eaten? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Luffy, you are still young, so you don't need to know so much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Haha, yeah, Luffy, anyway, this stuff doesn't seem to have anything to do with you, it's okay if you don't know. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, that's it. Forget it, I'm not interested in this anyway. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Tisk tisk tisk, long, it seems that the Straw Hat Boy is even more innocent than you were back then. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Nonsense. Of course it's a bad thing. I'm still thinking about having a great-grandson or a great-granddaughter after I retire in a few years. If Luffy has always been this stupid elm head, I don't know when I'm going to go. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Come on Garp, with the way you bring up children, do you want to train your great-grandson or great-granddaughter to be a pirate again? If that's the case, why don't you just let the Straw Hat Kid never get the hang of it? Can be regarded as a blessing to the sea. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. I think what Sengoku said is right. With regard to the rebellious gene of your family in Garp, it is better for the Straw Hat Boys not to get enlightened all the time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. F*K off. You two old guys have no descendants, so you want my old monkey family to be as extinct as yours, right? Let me tell you. Pro-choice. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Grandpa, what are you talking about? Why can't I understand a word? What does it mean? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. What the old man means is, well, forget it, with your kid's IQ, Even if I explain this to you, you will definitely not understand, so let it be. Maybe someday did you suddenly become enlightened? Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy sad face O_O close black lens bracket. Luffy can be said to be full of question marks at the moment. Although his cultural level is not high. I don't know too many words. But the news that Grandpa and the others sent in the Tiandao chat group earlier. He basically knew all the characters on it. I don't know why. When those words are connected together, he couldn't understand it at all. Didn't Ace and Sabo say that the title of king this time has nothing to do with them? How come Grandpa and the others are discussing and discussing? Inexplicably, it was discussed about myself again. The king level title that was counted this time. What does harem king really mean? It sounds like a pretty cool title. I don't know which one is more powerful than my previous background king. But to be honest, Luffy is indeed not very interested in these weird king titles. The title he really wants to get. Still One Piece. Full of doubts, Luffy continued to wait idly for the official start of this round of stocktaking. In the Tiandao chat group, discussions about Wong continue. John, to be honest, it's really hard to guess who the title of harem king refers to. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver axe. Indeed, on this sea, there are many people with harems, celestial dragons, rich merchants, kings, and as pirates, who doesn't have 3 wives and 4 concubines. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. And the more powerful a person is, the easier it is to obtain these things. Like me now occupying the Hive Island and ruling the island, there are countless women who want to come to betray me. Is this possible? The harem king is actually referring to me. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. F***K. Akoku, you bastard, you have the nerve to say that you have taken over Laozi's Hive Island. You dare to be so lawless because Laozi is dead, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Hey, old captain, I'm not the only one who did this. After you died in the Valley of the Gods, the few of us divided up all your possessions. I was assigned to this Beehive Island. Silver Axe moved all the weapons in your arsenal, and this guy John went even further, embezzling all the gold and silver treasures in your treasury, and even made a Captain John's treasure come out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Buggy. Huh. Captain John's treasure. Isn't that what I've been looking for? I didn't expect that Captain John's treasure was actually the gold and silver treasure in the rocks. Treasury. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Mada, you bastards. You really divided Laozi's things clearly. Laozi guessed that before Laozi died, you had already made up your mind to get Laozi's things. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Haha, old captain, you are so smart. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver axe. You guessed it right for the old captain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Old captain, you are awesome. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. At #% ***. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. John, you 3 guys are really angry with the old captain. When the Rocks pirate was still there, the old captain was often mad by you. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Having said that, in fact, regarding the harem king of this round, I have a very qualified candidate in my heart -1. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Oh, Shaki, tell me, who is it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Jahahaha, but, old captain, why should I tell you? I was thinking about earning points and getting rewards. The life potion the Redhead got just now made me quite envious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. F***K. You too, once Laozi dies, you don't recognize me as the captain, right? You don't even listen to me. 1. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Old captain, look at what you said, it seems like we listened to you when you were alive. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Jahahaha. Old captain, I advise you to give up your mind, and just watch me earn points for this question. Close black lens bracket. Golden Lion looked confident. There is no other reason. Just because he is very confident in the answer he thought of. Original. After hearing the title of harem king. He thinks the same as everyone else. #BT. There are too many candidates for the harem king. After all, the sea is incomparably chaotic. As long as they are powerful, rich or powerful. You can do whatever you want. It is normal to open a harem or something. Even if there is no such kind of like-minded object. It can also be robbed directly or bought and sold through the slave market. Therefore, people with many harems are not a minority in this sea. Wanting to choose a harem king among so many people. It's really not an easy task. And just when Shaki was feeling helpless about this earlier. He suddenly thought of something. Who said the harem king? Does it have to be a man? Can women not open a harem? Can't a woman be the harem king? The layout is open. After realizing this, an extremely suitable candidate immediately popped up in Shiki's mind. Aunt Charlotte Linlin. If it is difficult to choose a harem king among many men, it is very easy to select a harem king among many women. Very simple. Aunt Charlotte Linlin is absolutely unique. After all, Linlin is a famous old sow who gives birth. Big Mom's method of expanding her power is different from other people's. It's all about one word. Born. Married to men of all kinds and races. Then a lot of children were born. Then train all these children to be capable men under their own hands. This is how Big Mom expands her power. 143 And this leads to. There are so many men who have had sex with Big Moms. So many that there are 43 husbands who have married the aunt alone. More than 80 children have been born. Such an aunt. Absolutely a well-deserved harem king. Thinking so far, Shiki became more and more sure that what he was thinking was definitely the correct answer. Gia ha 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 ha. Fortunately, the lousy pattern has opened up, and they are not as rigid as they are in the thinking that the harem king can only be a man. It seems that, the points for this question are destined to be included in my bag. If only after this round is over, I can also draw the life potion of the red hair. As soon as my legs recover and old injuries heal, the sea will once again welcome a golden lion in its prime. Gia ha 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 ha. Shiki thought so happily in his heart. I couldn't help but sigh at my own cleverness and wit. At the same time, the question answering has finally officially begun. Everyone answered the answers they guessed in the Tiandao chat group. There are all kinds of answers. 5 flower 8 gate. Obviously, the candidate for the harem king in everyone's mind is not the same. But as the golden lion predicted, among these various answers, the answers to female names are arguably few and far between. He calmly filled in the answer, Charlotte Linlin. Complacent in my heart. Soon, the answering time entered the final 5-second countdown. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp, Monkey D. Luffy. Questions and answers close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Huh. Garp, are you confused? You were still saying that the harem king has nothing to do with your grandson, why did you just answer the name of the straw hat boy now? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Humph. This old man is happy, can you control it? Anyway, there is one chance to answer the question, and if you don't answer it, it will be a waste in the end. Can't this old man just guess casually? Question mark. Although the answer to this question is absolutely impossible to be Luffy, that brat, but this is my best wishes and expectations for him. I hope he can get enlightened as soon as possible, so that this old man can embrace his great-grandson and great-granddaughter as soon as possible. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Garp, co-author, are you here to make a wish? You really have it. Close black lens bracket. 3, 2, 1. The countdown to the answer sounded continuously. Golden Lion didn't care about the last wave of Garp's seemingly outrageous showmanship. Instead, he looked forward with joy to the sound of the prompt announcing that he had answered correctly. However, T0. Question time is up. Congratulations to Monkey D. Garp for answering correctly and earning 1 point. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. I knew I must be right, and I'll take this point bluntly. Huh, damn it, what's going on? /closing square bracket dot. Chapter 57 1 of Luffy's Harem, The Little Thief Cat Nami. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. The moment the answer results are announced, the Tiandao chat group was immediately flooded with neatly packed question marks. And this moment, Golden Lion is struck by lightning. I thought I had won it all. You will be able to pocket the points for this question immediately. The result was unexpected. My answer was wrong. The correct answer is actually Garp. But isn't the old guy Garp's answer the Straw Hat Kid? As for the Straw Hat Kid's unrepentant elm head, how could it be the harem king? Does he have half a dime relationship with the harem king? Did the Tiandao inventory system go wrong? Now, Golden Lion was in a state of frantic shock and disbelief. At the same time, the Tiandao chat group exploded because of this outrageous result. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn it. I got the answer right. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. What the hell is going on? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. The harem king is also a straw hat boy. This really exceeded my expectations. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Damn it, is it real or not? Didn't the Straw Hat Boy just finish playing the title of King of the Background? How come another King of the Harem? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. This shit. Why is it the Straw Hat Kid again? The co-author of this Tiandao inventory system is specially developed for him, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. As for the kid in the straw hat who hasn't even grown his hair yet, how can he be ugly in the harem? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, this result is really incredible. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Hey. The harem king is actually Luffy. This kid is hiding something. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas d'Ace. Harem king. Luffy still has this ability. Why didn't I know before? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha 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 ha. I really didn't expect that Luffy, who was so innocent when I was a child, would be the harem king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Harem king. Luffy, what the hell did you drive? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, what are you guys talking about? I don't even know what the meaning of the harem king is. Why did this title fall to me again? I don't want these strange things. Weird king level title, I just want to be One Piece. Open black lens bracket John. What a guy. The straw hat boy really doesn't know how to be blessed in the midst of blessings. He actually says he doesn't care for the title of harem king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. That's the harem king. How many men's ultimate dream? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. I really don't understand, just the straw hat kid with his elm head, how did he get selected as the harem king by the Tiandao inventory system? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Mada. The Tiandao inventory system must have made a mistake. Obviously Lousy's answer is the correct one. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Hey. Golden Lion. Don't talk nonsense, you old bastard. What do you mean by making a mistake with the Tiandao inventory system? The power of the Tiandao inventory system is mysterious and unpredictable, how could it go wrong? This harem king is definitely not the grandson of the old man, none other than. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Garp, ask yourself, do you believe what you just said? Just now you said that the harem king has nothing to do with your grandson, but now it turns out that the harem king is not you, the grandson must belong. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Hee. This old man is such a fickle man, do you have any objections? Hee. The harem king is good. Luffy, you brat finally did not disappoint me as a grandpa. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Well, although this result is very surprising, I am very satisfied. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Long, you really have a good son. Our old monkey has someone to follow. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Ha ha, where is it, grandpa, you have a good grandson. From this point of view, our old monkey family not only has successors, but also has a lot of people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Damn it. The father and son are still bragging about this business. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Zephyr. Sure enough, this family is surprisingly thick-skinned. Close black lens bracket. In the midst of everyone's shock and doubts, the notification sound from the Tiandao inventory system came again. In this sea, there are countless romantic people. There are countless beauties in the harem. Some of them rely on strength, some rely on financial resources, and some rely on power. But only he relies on sincerity. With his sincerity, he captured the hearts of girls one after another. Let countless girls die for him, miss him day and night, and be fascinated. He is the well-deserved harem king in this sea. Welcome to this issue's inventory of 20 kings of sailing. Open black lens bracket king of the harem. Close black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Well said, well said. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. My son is really talented. Close black lens bracket. Portgas d'Ace. Relying on sincerity to capture the hearts of one girl after another. I didn't expect Luffy to have such a skill. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha 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 ha. He really deserves to be our younger brother. I used to underestimate him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Luffy, I didn't expect you, a guy with thick eyebrows and big eyes, to betray the revolution. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, Sanji, what are you talking about? Revolution. What revolution? Is it the revolution that my father and Sabo and their revolutionary army did? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. It's okay, Luffy, this pervert is sick, just ignore him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nani, Sanji is sick. Chopper, treat Sanji quickly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Oh, Sanji, is there something wrong with you? Tell me quickly, I will prescribe medicine for you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Chopper, don't take it seriously like Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Huh. So it's fake that Sanji is sick. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Close black lens bracket. Baloric Redfield. I always feel that the guys in the Straw Hat Pirates don't seem very smart. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Douglas Bullet. Be confident, get rid of feeling and seeming. Close black lens bracket. As the notification sound of the Tiandao inventory system fell, a little bit of light appeared again in the projection screen that was originally pitch black. Immediately afterwards, another photo slowly emerged. And for the protagonist in this photo, everyone in the Tiandao chat group is no stranger to it. How Ran is the protagonist in the just concluded, background king, inventory. Monkey D. Luffy. On the photo, Luffy is still the image of a sunny and cheerful boy. There is a simple, bright and honest smile on his face. If you just look at this picture, it is impossible for anyone to believe that this seemingly innocent boy, to be the harem king officially certified by the Tiandao inventory system. Luffy's picture slowly faded away. Then a line of text appeared on the projection screen. Open black lens bracket 1 of Monkey D. Luffy's harem. Nami. Close black lens bracket. Appearing with this line of text. There is another photo. The picture shows a girl with short orange hair. Young and beautiful, hot body. The pure and lovely appearance is also somewhat sexy. On his left arm, he has a tattoo that looks like a combination of a windmill and an orange. No doubt, the person in the photo is the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates. The highest combat power of the Straw Hats above the three main forces. Little Thief. Nami. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Huh. I became Luffy's harem. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. Luffy's first harem is actually Nami. Ho ho. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Ah. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh. What's the matter with you, Sanji? Are you really sick? It seems that you are a little bit out of order. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Yeah, looking at it like this, Sanji must be sick, and it is very likely that he has some mental problems. It seems that he must be prescribed some medicine. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Aegean. Straw Hat Kid. I asked you to help me take good care of Nami. I didn't ask you to take care of her like a harem. Close black lens bracket. Nuo Chigao. But if it's the Straw Hat Kid, it's really worth entrusting Nami to her. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Belmere. Haha, it seems that Nami should be living happily now, right? Then I can rest assured hi. Open black lens bracket Nami. Hey. Jien, Nokigao, and Belmere, what are you talking about? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Oh. Is this my first granddaughter-in-law? She looks really cute. Not bad. I am very satisfied as a grandpa. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. As a father, I am also very satisfied with this daughter-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. As a brother, I am also very satisfied with this sister-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Me too. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. O_O. It's so strange. What are you talking about? Why can't I understand at all? Close black lens bracket. Soon, the text and photos on the projection screen slowly fade away. Immediately afterwards, the video is officially starting to play. At the beginning of the video, I briefly explained the background of Nami. Nami was born in the kingdom of Oiko in East Blue. When she was still in her infancy, the kingdom of Oikot was attacked by pirates. The whole kingdom was reduced to ruins. Nami's parents were also killed by pirates. Nuo Chigao, who was a few years older than Nami, walked through the ruins desperately holding her. Just bumped into by Belmere, who was marine. In this way, Belmere adopted Nami and Nuo Chigao. Settled in Kokoyasi village. The three depend on each other. Live by growing oranges, Nami has been interested in drawing nautical charts since childhood. And he showed great talent in it. The time came when Nami was 10 years old. Arlong, the murderous Murloc pirate, led the Arlong pirates. From the Grand Line came the village of Kokoyasi in the East Blue. Arlong demanded that all villagers in Kokoyasi village must. A protection fee must be paid to him. Villagers who fail to pay the protection fee will be killed by him. Belmere handed over her savings to Arlong as a protection fee for Nami and Nuo Chigao. And she herself was unable to pay the protection fee. And was killed by Arlong in front of Nami and Nuo Chigao. Afterwards, Arlong's group also found the nautical chart drawn by Nami. Arlong took a fancy to Nami's extraordinary talent. So on the condition that 100 million Baileys redeem the village. Forcing each other to join Arlong's gang. In order to protect the village. The young Nami agreed to Arlong's condition. That's how he became the surveyor of the Arlong pirates. Constantly draw charts for the opponent. And in order to be able to collect the 100 million Baileys to redeem the village as soon as possible. Nami also acted as a thief. Specializes in stealing treasures from pirates. Such a life of humiliation. It's been a full 8 years. The bullet screen drifts by. Arlong be damned. Tell Lao Mo, I want to eat fish. Sacrificing herself to protect Nami and Nokigo, Belmir is such a great mother. In order to protect Kokoyasi village, Nami, who is only 10 years old, has shouldered this heavy burden alone. It's not easy. It's so pathetic that Nami has endured what she shouldn't have to suffer at her age. Jinbei should have killed Arlong in the first place, and he had to go to East Blue to do evil. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp, F*K. This Murloc named Arlong, how dare he treat our old monkey's granddaughter-in-law like this? Where is he now? Give it a canned fish. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace, how dare you treat my sister-in-law like this? See if I don't burn him directly into grilled fish, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jinbei. After Arlong went to East Blue, he actually did such an outrageous thing. I am indeed responsible for this incident. I did not discipline Arlong and them well. Exclamation mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Arlong. Hee, Jinbei, stop being hypocritical here. What I do has nothing to do with you, and you can't control me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Arlong. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Arlong is so annoying. This video makes me want to beat him up again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. This Murloc named Arlong is indeed abominable, and let a pirate live lawlessly in an innocent village for 8 full years. This is marine dereliction of duty. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Yes, if the Arlong pirates are the kind of pirates that have been sailing on the sea and wandering around, marine has nothing to do with them. But they, well done, have been entrenched in Kokoyasi village for 8 full years, and marine doesn't care about it. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. This matter is indeed a bit strange. It stands to reason that in the past 8 years, the marine in charge of that area should have noticed the Arlong pirates no matter what. What you did was right, but why didn't you take any action? Open black lens bracket Crane. If I remember correctly, the person in charge of the area of East Blue Kokoyasi village seems to be a marine colonel named Mouse. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Is that so? At Ba, Chuanda Wu, tell me, what the hell is going on? Why have you guys been ignorant of the Arlong pirates for the past 8 years? Ask. Close black lens bracket. Both Long and Ivankov had already talked about that. In order to maintain the reputation of naval headquarters. Naturally, it is impossible for Sengoku to ignore this matter. So he immediately brought Colonel Mouse out. I intend to ask the other party the specific reasons for this. However, after he finished it, Colonel Mouse did not reply for a long time. This made Sengoku feel a little confused. And what he didn't know was. At this moment, Colonel Mouse is about to pee out of fear. When seeing Nami's past started playing on the Tiandao projection screen, Colonel Mouse secretly thought something was wrong. Now that the Arlong thing has been played out, it won't be long before his collusion with Arlong is revealed. And in front of so many people, there's even a bunch of high rises from naval headquarters. What frightened Colonel Mouse even more was that Nami actually became the granddaughter-in-law of marine hero Garp. If Garp knew what he did to his granddaughter, I am absolutely dead. Think of Tile here. Colonel Mouse regretted it too much. If I had known that Nami was the granddaughter-in-law of the marine hero Garp, even if I borrowed 10,000 courage from him, he wouldn't dare to do what he did before. For a while, Colonel Mouse even wanted to die. Chapter 58 Girls Redemption. Luffy's method of teasing girls is simply invincible. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues. The time came when Nami was 18 years old. That is C Circle Calendar 1520. Nami stole Buggy's Grand Line chart in Orange Town. Therefore, he was also hunted down by the pirates of the Buggy Pirates. And just when she was about to be overtaken by the enemy, a figure suddenly flew over from the distant sky. Then it landed straight in front of Nami. It is Luffy. Barrage across. Here it comes. The fateful encounter between Nami and Luffy. There was a loud bang in the sky, and Luffy made his debut. Dropping from the sky, it's definitely the male protagonist's way of appearing on the stage. Luffy is definitely the one who fell from the sky in every sense of the word for Nami. Go to. At that time, Nami didn't know what kind of earth-shaking changes the boy who fell from the sky in front of her would bring to her painful life that lasted for 8 years. Video continues. After Luffy landed, the gang of little guys from the Buggy Pirates were dealt with very easily. Nami thanked Luffy, and proposed to cooperate with each other. But after learning the identity of the Luffy pirate, that thought was immediately dismissed. And fooled Luffy. Brought it to Buggy as an apology. Buggy to test Nami. It is to let Nami kill Luffy in front of them. At the critical moment, Nami relented. And in turn protected Luffy. Then Zoro arrived, rescued both Luffy and Nami in time. After Nami saw the scene of Luffy fighting for the puppy, there was a slight change in my mind about this young pirate I met for the first time. Immediately after the battle between Luffy and Buggy, Nami took the opportunity to steal Buggy's treasure, and also assisted Luffy to defeat each other. After this battle, Nami decides to go with Luffy and Zoro temporarily. And this short journey, it has also become one of the few happy times for Nami in the past 8 years. Ardo. When everyone arrived at the sea restaurant Balati, Nami accidentally found Arlong's reward order from Johnny. All of a sudden, it was brought back to reality from the short-lived beautiful phantom. Subsequently, Nami stole Going Merry from Straw Hat Crew. He returned to Kokoyasi village alone. Returning from this journey, the money saved by Nami is 100 million Pele and only the last 7 million is left. The thought of redeeming the village from Arlong in no time. 990 Nami is full of joy and anticipation. Ado. It was at this time that a group of uninvited guests come to Kokoyasi village. Colonel Mouse led a small detachment of marine soldiers, found in Nami's orange grove. Then, on the grounds of searching for stolen goods, straight away without any explanation, I started to rummage in Nami's orange orchard. Dig out all the treasures worth 93 million Baileys that Nami has worked so hard to save over the past 8 years. And take it all away without hesitation. In order to prevent Marine from taking away Nami's treasure, Nokigo. He was also shot and wounded by a Marine soldier. Until this moment, Nami finally understood why over the past 8 years, there was never a Marine to punish Arlong's gang. Because Colonel Mouse, who is in charge of this area, already in cahoots with the Arlong gang, and the other party suddenly came today to snatch away the treasure that he had worked so hard to save for 8 years. Instigated by Arlong too, Arlong wants to do it this way. Keep Nami tied to the Arlong pirates. After thinking about it all, Nami went straight to Arlong Park in a rage. Arlong was questioned on the spot. However, regarding Nami's question, Arlong, on the other hand, insisted that he didn't admit it. And even threatened the lives of the villagers in Kokoyasi village. Warned Nami not to think about running away. Sezk. Instantly ran down Nami's face. For 8 full years. All her hard work over 8 years. All the heartache, sweat and humiliation. At this moment everything has become a joke. But there was nothing she could do about it. Just grit your teeth. He cursed at Arlong in front of him. Despicable. Shameless. Arlong doesn't care. Instead, he laughed even more wildly and proudly. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by again. Mad. Arlong damn it. Would like to pay Arlong thousands of dollars and make him sashimi. Sashimi. It's cheaper to make sashimi Arlong. Little Sakura Hana has a dish called bone swimming, do you know? I know. It's all about picking off all the flesh from the fish with a superb knife, but the fish is not completely dead at this time, and you can continue to swim for a while if you put the fish bones back into the water. That's right. That's it. I think that's the way to treat Arlong. Then Sanji must not come here in person. With his knife skills, he can definitely do it. Quote. Honestly, I really want to see Arlong being made into a bone swimmer. It's so cool to think about it. And that Colonel Mouse can't be let go. Sure enough, he lives up to his name and is as disgusting as a mouse. No, to say he's as disgusting as a mouse is to insult a mouse. Colonel Mouse is nothing more than a beast. Just make him a bone swimmer with Arlong too. The densely packed translucent barrage continuously floated across the screen. And these angry barrages, coupled with the content of the video just now, it also made everyone in the Tiandao chat group couldn't help but raise their blood pressure. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Damn it. Lousy's blood pressure is high after watching this video. How dare you bully my grandson's daughter-in-law like this? I really want to punch that Arlong and that old mouse colonel to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Dragon. Dare to bully my dragon's daughter-in-law. Do you really think I'm a vegetarian? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. This Colonel Mouse dared to collude with Arlong and gang to defraud the villagers of Kokoyasi village. Let me tell you why Marine has been ignoring Kokoyasi village for the past 8 years. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. Guys like Colonel Mouse are completely a shame and a stain on our naval headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porcelino. Well, this is the so-called 1 grain of mouse droppings ruined a pot of porridge. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. HMPH. If that Colonel Mouse was in front of me, I would definitely burn him with a blast of magma. Close black lens bracket. Mouse. Vice Admiral Garp. Marshal Sengoku. Crane Vice Admiral. Akainu Admiral. Spare me. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me. That guy Arlong forced me to do all of this. Yes, if I don't obey obediently, he will kill me, and I will be forced to do nothing. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. How dare you make Nami-chan cry. The bone swimming mentioned in the barrage, if I have the chance, I really want to try it on Arlong. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jinbei. Arlong. You are simply a disgrace to our Murlocs. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Fisher Tiger. Arlong. Is it the Arlong who followed us back then? You are really disappointing now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Arlong. Boss Tiger, even you, close black lens bracket. This moment, Arlong panicked completely. No matter how many bullet screens accused him before. Or is it because so many people in the Tiandao chat group abused him? In fact, Arlong didn't even care. He was, after all, an out-and-out villain. How could you care about these? Arlong never thought. Even the dead boss Fisher Tiger came out to accuse him. Fisher Tiger was the captain of the Sun Pirates. He is also the most respected person in Arlong's heart. No matter how others accuse him, he doesn't care. But only Fisher Tiger. The other party just said lightly, "You are so disappointing." It made Arlong panic all of a sudden. At the same time, there is an unspeakable pain and discomfort in my heart. Such a feeling, compared to when I was imprisoned in Impel Down. It is even more painful to be baptized in 100-degree boiling water. And it made Arlong regret it for the first time. Regret what I did in the past. Perhaps, as this my retribution, Arlong thought in his mind. On the projection screen, the video continues to play. After coming out of Arlong land, Nami ran all the way back to the entrance of Kokoyashi village. On the road, she has been working hard to regulate her emotions. When she came to the entrance of the village, there was already a forced bitter smile on his face. Nami stopped the villagers of Kokoyashi village who wanted to settle accounts with Arlong, BJFE. Trying hard to stop them. Because she knows, with the strength of the villagers, no match for Arlong's gang. Even if you go, it's just dying in vain. However, the villagers who have known Nami for the past 8 years. It's already unbearable at this moment. Even if you risk your life. They also have to vent their anger on Nami. Then. The villagers ignored Nami's obstruction at all. A group of people rushed towards Arlong's paradise angrily. But Nami, who failed to stop him, could only watch the villagers go away. For a moment, it seemed as if he lost all support. Weakly fell to the ground. Subsequently, she suddenly looked at the tattoo on her left arm. That's the logo that symbolizes Arlong's gang. Looking at this tattoo, Arlong's ugly face suddenly appeared in Nami's mind. Next moment, she suddenly grabbed the dagger on the ground. Desperately, he stabbed towards his tattoo like crazy. 1 knife, 2 knives, 3 knives. Nami kept pricking. Still yelling Arlong's name. Blood trickled down her arms. But she didn't realize it. This action has been repeated. As if those knives were not stuck in her own arms. It's like sticking to Arlong's body. And at this moment, a big hand suddenly stretched out from the side. He grabbed Nami's wrist holding the knife. Stop her from continuing such self-harming behavior. The camera zooms out. I saw Luffy standing behind Nami at the moment. Half of his face was covered by the shadow cast by the straw hat on his head. It's hard to see his expression. Nami looked back at him. Then he lowered his arms helplessly. He said in a trembling voice. What? You obviously don't know anything. Luffy responded blankly. Have no idea. Nami grabbed a handful of sand from the ground and threw it at Luffy behind him. While throwing it away, he continued. It has nothing to do with you. Leave this island quickly. Didn't I say that? Luffy nodded. That's right, I said it. Nami's movement stopped suddenly. He covered his mouth and kept crying. And Luffy just continued to stand behind her. Not a word. After a long silence, Nami suddenly turned around with tears in her eyes. She said to Luffy in a trembling voice. Luffy, help me. Girl at the moment, like a man about to fall into the water. Desperately trying to catch that last hope. Hear Nami's request. Luffy raised his hand seriously. Pressed on the straw hat on top of his head. Then, gently remove it, pressed on Nami's head. Done these, Luffy turned away silently. After walking a short distance forward, he suddenly took a deep breath. With an angry and firm voice, he raised his head and shouted. Of course, Nami squeezed the brim of the straw hat on her head with both hands. Looking at the figure of the young man not far away. A picture of the first encounter with Luffy suddenly appeared in my mind. Don't touch my hat, it's my baby. For a moment, Nami's tears fell like a bank. At this moment she, as if seeing a beam of incomparably bright sunshine, through the cracks, into the darkness that had enveloped her for 8 full years. The screen freezes. A dense barrage of bullets flicked across. Grass mud horse. Lousy is on fire again. This scene gave me goosebumps. Tears. It's so touching. Damn it. Got crocodile in my eye. This moment of Luffy is definitely Nami's salvation. Luffy is so warm and gentle. Block kill. This is a block kill. Luffy put his most precious straw hat on Nami's head. This man is so good. Luffy's operation. Who is not confused? If it were me, I would fall in love with him too. Hey, brother upstairs, you are a man. What's wrong with the man? Can't you know the man and go up? Dog head. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Luffy, you did a great job. Just go all out and beat that Arlong to the ground, and take revenge for the old man's granddaughter-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. Garp, your grandson is really gentle, much better than you old guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Haha. Of course, the blue is better than the blue, how else can I say that my grandson is the king of the harem? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. The straw hat boy can really flirt, no wonder that little Nami girl will fall in love with him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Hey. Don't talk nonsense. I didn't fall in love with Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Boa Hancock. This straw hat kid seems to be much gentler than I imagined, and his actions just now are indeed very touching. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, how about it, Hancock? I just said that little monkey is very attractive, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. HMPH. No matter how attractive he is, it has nothing to do with my concubine. It is impossible for a concubine to be tempted by a man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gion. I didn't expect that among the pirates, there would be such a gentleman like the straw hat boy. Let's look at our marine. Close black lens bracket. Jaji. Gion, I suspect you are putting some money here. Close black lens bracket. Gion. Don't doubt it, I'm talking about you. It doesn't matter if you are ugly, but you don't have a good personality, you just stalk and fight all day long. A man like you will never be liked by women. Let's learn more from the straw hat boy. Open black lens bracket addition. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Hina. Smoker, Hina thinks that you should also learn more from the straw hat boy, and don't act fierce to women all day long. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tashigi. I think what Senior Hina said makes sense. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. Sengoku, you are the same, as long as you are as gentle as a straw hat kid, you won't be an old bachelor at such a long age. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. The straw hat guy seems to have accidentally become a role model for all men. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Rouge. Roger, don't just laugh, you should learn more from Ace's younger brother. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. 0 close black lens bracket. Chapter 59 Luna's sweet moment. Nami is really moved, kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues. After screaming up to the sky, Luffy rushed towards Arlong Paradise aggressively with Zoro and others. After they left, Nami first went back to her hut in the orange orchard. A simple bandage was performed on the wound on his arm. Then took up his own weapon, the long staff. It also walked in the direction of Arlong Paradise. Friends are fighting. Of course she can't be absent. When Nami rushed to Arlong Paradise, Luffy's situation is not optimistic. Although Zoro and Sanji have defeated the two cadres of the Arlong pirates. But they were no longer Arlong's opponents after being seriously injured. They were all knocked to the ground. And Luffy had been thrown into the water by Arlong before. There is also a huge stone embedded above the feet. It made it impossible for him to escape for a while. Under such circumstances, it seems that they still have no hope of defeating Arlong. Arlong sees Nami coming. Once again threatened her with the lives of the villagers in Kokoyasi village. Get her back into the Arlong gang. However this time, Nami did not agree. Instead, he looked at the villagers behind him with a smile on his face, and said, "Everyone, I'm sorry. Please die with me." This seemingly absurd statement. But it made the villagers of Kokoyasi village laugh. Smile very gratified. Because they know, today's Nami. Finally a real relief. She finally came out of the nightmare of the past 8 years. The villagers laughed and shouted. Decided to fight with Nami to the end. After a while, Luffy was finally rescued from the pool by the joint efforts of Ajien, Nuo Chigao and Sanji. The final battle was also between Luffy and Arlong. The two fought from the yard of Arlong Park to the building of Arlong Park. The fighting was fierce. People outside the building could not see the fighting inside the building. Only the sound of violent fighting and impact could be heard continuously from inside. And just when everyone couldn't help but feel worried for Luffy. Sudden, a table flew out of a room at the top of the building. Followed by chairs, bookcases, thick books, stacks of drawings. It's as if someone is deliberately demolishing the house. Keep throwing things out of that room. This scene made the villagers feel very puzzled. But Nami just froze in place. She covered her mouth. Tears couldn't help but burst out again. Because she knows. The room where the battle is taking place at this moment. It's the room she's been sketching for Arlong's gang for the past 8 years. And those things that were blasted out, they were all used when she was drawing drawings in that room. On top of everything, both carry Nami's painful memories. Toxo. These things were all blasted by Luffy. As if attached to those painful memories. They were all blasted out of Nami's mind by Luffy. She looked up at it all. In the bottom of my heart, I said silently. Luffy, Thank you. This battle, it ended with the defeat of Arlong and the collapse of the Arlong Paradise building. Luffy successfully outmaneuvered his opponent. On screen, he was seen standing on top of the ruins of the Arlong Paradise building, shouting down to Nami at the head of the crowd. Nami, you are my partner. As soon as the words came out, Nami's tears burst again. The girl raised her hand to wipe her tears. While smiling, he nodded vigorously. The screen freezes. The barrage army across. Ah, Luffy is so handsome. Although Luffy usually looks silly and dull, but the emotional intelligence is really full. How can such a man not be loved? Ha 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 ha. Do you like it? It's a trade for IQ. Go to. Does the sentence Luffy yelled at Nami seem to be expressing his love? Dog head. I think even if Luffy yelled at Nami at that time, Nami, you are my girlfriend, Nami would definitely nod without hesitation. That's right. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. It's killing me. It's killing me. Hey, be more rational upstairs. What kind of smoking will only harm you? Quote. Nonsense. Eating everything will only make me nutritionally balanced. Go to. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Hey, I have to say, this Straw Hat Kid is good at flirting with girls. He has the same demeanor as I did back then. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Ha ha ha. Come on, old captain, stop putting gold on your face. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Those of us in the Rocks Pirate back then, who didn't know that you, the old captain, are an invincible straight guy with steel bars. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. If it weren't for the old captain, you are strong enough to snatch the civilian girls. I am afraid that you will be an old bachelor like Sengoku until your death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. What the hell does this have to do with me? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Tisk tisk tisk. I haven't noticed it before. When did Luffy suddenly become so good at teasing girls? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Yes, Luffy was not like this at all when he was a child. How did he become so good at this when he grew up? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, Ace. Sabo, are you praising me for becoming stronger? Hee, of course, I have been practicing very hard all the time. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. I suspect that Straw Hat Boy really traded his EQ for his IQ, as a barrage said before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Ho ho, you don't understand. Little monkey is so wise and foolish. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Haha. Shaki, it seems that you really like the little guy Luffy, and you keep saying good things about him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shaki. Of course, the little monkey is handsome and charming. If I were a few decades younger, I might really fall in love with him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Ha 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 ha. Rayleigh, why do I feel like you were suddenly greened by your apprentice? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Rouge. Shaki is right. If I were still alive and a few decades younger, I would also be for Ace's brother. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha 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 ha. Ace, why is it so inexplicable? Luffy almost changed from your younger brother to your father. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy sad face O_O. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After the Battle of Arlong, Nami successfully joined the Straw Hat crew. Became the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates. Started various adventures with Luffy and others. Camera cut. The time came shortly after the Straw Hat crew had just left Little Garden on Prehistoric Island. Nami was bitten by a venomous parasite called Gaiski while at Little Garden. As a result, he suffered from a very serious 5-day disease. Has been high fever. Luffy stayed by Nami's bed the whole time. Make all kinds of funny faces to make Nami happy. Too bad it didn't do much. But he still sticks to Nami unremittingly. Even when Zoro told him there were islands out there. Luffy suppressed the excitement in his heart and did not leave Nami's room. If it is normal, Luffy had already turned into a smoke and jumped to the bow of the Mei Li. To heal Nami, the Straw Hat crew came to the Drum Kingdom, a medical power, to find a doctor. When meeting the people of Drum Kingdom who were wary of the Straw Hat crew, Luffy didn't even hesitate to kneel and kowtow to them. I implore them to call a doctor to treat Nami. Then after knowing that there is only the last doctor living on the top of the Snow Mountain in the magnetic Drum Kingdom, Luffy also picked up Nami without hesitation. Braving the heavy snow. Climbing towards the 5,000-meter high Snow Mountain. Due to some accidents on the way, Sanji was also unfortunately hit in the waist and couldn't move. So Luffy held Sanji tightly in his mouth. Nami, who was unconscious with a high fever, was carried on his back. Continued to climb towards the top of the mountain with bare hands. Although his hands and feet were bloody from frostbite and climbing. Even though Nami's body turned purple from the cold because of the cotton coat she put on Nami's body. Although the cold wind and heavy snow are constantly depriving him of his physical strength and consciousness. But Luffy never gave up. With an incomparably strong will. Finally climbed this 5,000-meter snow-capped mountain. And when he climbed to the top of the snow mountain. When I met Dr. Kurha and Chopper. The first sentence is. Please save Nami. Finish this sentence. Luffy passed out completely. The screen freezes. The barrage army crossed again. Luffy is desperate to save Nami. Obviously Luffy's favorite thing is island adventures, but he's holding back from rushing out of the room just to take care of Nami. It is said that men have gold under their knees, but Luffy kneels to save Nami. In such bad weather, Luffy has already surpassed his own limit by climbing a 5,000-meter snow-capped mountain with Nami on his back. If that's not love, what is love? Although the Empress is also very good, I still want to say. Luna is #1 in the world. I'm sorry Empress, I testify that it was Nami who came first. Ham. You people are really serious, why do you have to make choices and compare them? Luffy is the harem king, none of this. Luffy. I want it all. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Here we go again, the mysterious Empress is mentioned again in these barrages, I really want to know who this Empress is, close black lens bracket. Ask for flowers. Nuo Chigao. It turns out that after Nami and the others left East Blue, they have experienced so much. Fortunately, there is a Straw Hat Boy, otherwise Nami would have gone through so much. It could really be life-threatening. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Aegean. Straw Hat Boy, it seems that you have fulfilled your promise that I will take good care of Nami, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Belmere. With a boyfriend like the Straw Hat Boy, I can feel at ease here in the world of the dead. Nami will be taken care of by him, there is absolutely no problem, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami, Belmere. What are you talking about? What kind of boyfriend is not a boyfriend? Luffy is mine, Captain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Belmere. Haha, whatever you want, as long as you can be happy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami, close black lens bracket. If the real world has not been stopped by the Tiandao inventory system at this moment, then the Straw Hat crew people will be able to clearly find that. Nami's face turned crimson unconsciously. At first. When the Tiandao inventory system announced that Luffy's first harem was actually himself. Nami also found it quite incredible. Because all along, she always regards Luffy as her partner and her own captain. So she was puzzled. Why does the Tiandao inventory system say that it is Luffy's harem? Even felt a little annoyed by it. I feel that the Tiandao inventory system is misinterpreting myself for no reason. However, when she followed the scenes played in the video. After reviewing his past with Luffy carefully again. Do not know why, Nami's heartbeat suddenly accelerated. An inexplicable feeling began to spread silently in her heart. Facing the ridicule of everyone in the Tiandao chat group. Point 0. Nami was also shy for the first time. It might feel a little embarrassing. This unprecedented feeling and change made Nami feel a little incredible. Could it be that, as this the so-called heartbeat? Nami, who had never touched the relationship between a man and a woman before, thought with some uncertainty in her heart. In the projection screen, the video continues. Time came after Straw Hat crew was shot by Bartholomew Kuma on the Sabayati archipelago. Nami was photographed flying over a small sky island called Visalia. In order to be able to return to Sabayati archipelago as soon as possible, return to the side of the partners. Nami tried all kinds of ways. Especially when she read about the Summit War in the newspaper. Nami, who learned that Ace died in front of Luffy, couldn't help crying. Because she can imagine how miserable Luffy was at that time. This made her more determined to return to Sabayati archipelago and Luffy as soon as possible. But just when she was about to leave Visalia. But I saw another report from the newspaper. That was the news that Luffy had returned to Marineford to mourn Ace and Whitebeard. It also featured a photo of Luffy's condolences. Nami quickly grasped the message Luffy wanted to convey from this photo. So back to Visalia, and begged those old meteorologists in Visalia to teach her about the weather. On screen, Nami looked at the meteorologist Grandpa Harita in front of him. With an extremely serious and sincere expression, he said, Harita, please teach me everything to know about New World weather. Please teach me everything. Hearing Nami's words, Harita sighed slightly. It's really hard. Nami nodded firmly. Responded, of course, this is a matter of the lives of our partners. I am a navigator, and I have great responsibilities at sea. As long as the captain wants to go, no matter what, I have to take him there. Because Luffy said he was the man who was going to be the One Piece. So I can't just be an ordinary navigator. In Nami's words. Contains unprecedented firmness. Harita stroked his beard and sighed. It's such a happy captain to let the crew think about him so much. Hearing Harita's words, Nami sighed suddenly. She spread her hands helplessly and said, This is something that can't be helped. That guy is always talking big, but he doesn't know anything about the sea. Doing things has always been a mess. If you ignore it, he's going to die. Speaking of which, suddenly, Luffy's reassuring bright smile appeared in Nami's mind. I remembered the scene when the other party put the straw hat on his head in Kokoyasi village. He remembered the scene when the other party climbed the 5,000-meter snow mountain with his bare hands behind his back. Thinking about, Nami suddenly laughed. The smile is so bright. She went on softly. Still a fool, people always worry about him. So, this time, it's my turn to help him. Enter. Chapter 60. Nami beats Luffy up. What is the highest combat power of the Straw Hats? Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. The frame freezes on Nami's smiling face. Immediately afterwards, dense barrages floated across the screen again. Oz, listen to Nami. What Nami just said is Luffy inside and out. This tone is really quite pampering. Because Luffy is the man who is going to be the One Piece, so I can't just be an ordinary navigator. He was helping me before, let me help him this time. It really goes both ways. It's so sweet. Nami's complaints about Luffy seem to be complaints, but they are all spoiling. Just spoil him. Ant laughs. What? Which uncle dotes on whose father? Dog head. Nami. It turned out that after I was photographed flying, I landed on the small sky island named Visalia. There seems to be very advanced meteorological knowledge there. If I studied there, I should be able to grow up. Less. Open black lens bracket Usopp. That Bartholomew Kuma's casual photo, unexpectedly just took a photo of Nami on a small sky island that is very suitable for her to learn spiritual practice. Nami, you are so lucky. Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. No, I think this may not be because of Nami's luck, but because of Bartholomew's intention. Quote. Open black lens bracket Frankie. While Bartholomew Kuma was saving us, he probably wanted us to practice and become stronger in the place where we were photographed flying. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Is that so? Then I began to look forward to where I would be photographed flying. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Is it a suitable place for practice? Then will I be photographed flying to an island full of beautiful ladies? Just thinking about it makes people excited. Hehehehe. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rorano Azoro. You Kappa is really hopeless. I thought the place you wanted to be photographed flying to was all blue. Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. 140. All blue. It's barely enough, but I still want to go to the legendary daughter country. I heard that there are beautiful ladies all over the country, and the king is the world's #1 of beauty. Brook. Is it the country of daughters? Such a place still exists in this world. Sanji-san, I really want to be photographed and fly there with you, yo-ho-ho-ho. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. Sure enough, men are a bunch of dirty creatures. How dare they covet the concubine's daughter country? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. If it were me, I would rather be photographed flying to an island full of all kinds of food. Then I would have endless meat. Hee hee. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Boa Hancock. But this straw hat kid seems to be a little different from other men. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. An island full of food. Luffy, you really think, how can there be such an island in this world? Close black lens bracket. In the projection screen, the video continues. The camera turns. The picture came to the furry principality of Zou. Nami and Chopper who landed here in advance. After waiting for several days. It was finally the arrival of Luffy and the others. And upon seeing Luffy, Nami immediately rushed forward happily. He threw himself directly into the opponent's arms. Hold Luffy tight. The barrage passed by. Ah, this hug. Ah Wei is dead. Ha 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 ha. Ah Wei is so miserable, he died repeatedly in this video. Nami's hug for Luffy is so sweet. I would like to call it the hug of the century. The video continues. The camera turns again. This time. Luffy and Sanji appeared on the screen. It's just that the two of them at this moment. It turned out to be fighting. No, it may not be quite accurate to say that the battle is. More precisely it should be. Sanji beat Luffy one-sidedly. Sanji in a luxurious white shirt. Kicking Luffy non-stop. Foot after foot. Even the Devil Wind heel armament hockey is used. Luffy, however, just stood there. There was no intention of fighting back at all. Just let Sanji kick him one foot after another. Bloody head. His body was bruised and bruised. And Nami is not far away. Watching all this with great anxiety and anger. She wanted to stop it, but was powerless. Until Luffy was kicked mercilessly by Sanji and passed out. Nami suddenly spoke up, called Sanji who was about to turn and leave. Subsequently, she walked in front of Sanji with a gloomy expression. Directly slapped the opponent's face forcefully. Then he said in a cold voice. Farewell. Sorry, we are meddling in our own business. The screen freezes. The barrage army across. She was anxious. Seeing Luffy being beaten, Nami was really angry. Nami. How dare you hit my man? My old lady slaps you to death. Although Sanji has his own reasons for doing this, I'm still very angry when I see it. Such a gentle Luffy, how did Sanji do it? Nami must have been heartbroken to see Luffy being beaten. Nami. Although I have beaten Luffy often, but only I can beat Luffy, and no one else can. Go to. Opening square bracket colon question mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Hey. Curly eyebrows, are you crazy? How dare you hit the captain? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. What's going on? Why did Sanji suddenly hit Luffy? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. Sanji, your hands. No, your feet are really heavy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. What the hell happened? Sanji-san, why did you do this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. I also really want to know what happened. Why would my future self do such a thing? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Well, didn't you just talk about the barrage just now? Sanji has his own reasons for doing this. It's not a big deal at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Perospero. The scene in the video just now looks a bit like the plane outside our Cake Island Temptation Forest. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Smoothie. Could it be that this is what will happen in the future in our territory of all nations? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Cracker. Straw Hat Crew are killing each other on the territory of our Big Mom Pirates. That's really interesting. Hee. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Katakuri. Close black lens bracket. Video continues. The camera switches again. The picture came to the Ghost Island castle. Nami and Usopp are being hunted down by Runty and Peggy Wan from the Beast's pirates. While chasing, Runty shouted to Nami and others angrily. Hey, take back what your captain just said. Peggy Wan on the side followed suit. The one who will become the One Piece is Kaido-sama. Retract what the Straw Hat Boy said just now. Hear this. Nami and Usopp retorted without hesitation. It won't be withdrawn. The one who will become the One Piece is our captain. What the two said made Runty and Peggy Wan even more angry. The speed of catching up is also accelerating again. It didn't take long. Nami and Usopp were finally overtaken by the enemy. Runty first gave a head hammer. Cracked Usopp's forehead. Immediately afterwards, Runty slowly walked up to Nami who fell to the ground. One hand directly grabbed it from the ground. Runty, who transformed into a swollen dragon orc, is fierce and fierce. She put her face in front of Nami. He glared fiercely at the other party and said angrily. Your captain dares to say that he will surpass Lord Kaido and become the One Piece King. Facing the furious Runty, Nami was frightened and said. Sorry, that kid is an idiot. So please stop using the headbutt. Please, we'll get off this island. If you take your head hammer again, you will really die. Nami was so scared that she cried directly. See good. Runty immediately continued angrily. Then hurry up and say it. Just say that your captain can't become the Pirate King. Nami burst into tears, and her eyes were a little loose. She had already received a head hammer from Runty just now. The injury was serious. That's why she desperately begged for mercy. However, after hearing Runty's request, Nami's eyes became firm again in an instant. While weeping, she said, Luffy he will definitely become the One Piece. There was fear of Runty in his tone. But more. But it is the firm belief that Luffy will become the One Piece. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by. Ah, Nami psycho. Even if his life is threatened, Nami still said that Luffy will not become the One Piece. Because Nami has always believed that Luffy will become the One Piece. This is Luffy's dream, Nami never doubted it. I see who will dare to say that Nami is cowardly in the future. Raise the flag of Luna. Nami is so beautiful even when she cries. Runty doesn't understand the seriousness of the matter at the moment. Luffy. How dare you make my navigator cry? Runty, you are finished. Open black lens bracket Runty. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. That guy with horns on his head, dare to make Nami cry, I'm going to blow you away. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. How dare you bully Nami-chan? I want to. Wait, that seems to be a girl. Forget it, Luffy, let her teach you a lesson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Abel. This scene in the video seems to be happening in the Ghost Island castle. It seems that in the future, our Beast's pirates will really fight with the Straw Hat crew. Quinn. Those bastards who don't know the heights of the sky and the depths of the earth actually dare to try to send us a message. Challenge. Open black lens bracket Jack. Humph. To deal with these guys, you don't even need the boss Kaido to take action, I can kill them all by myself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. That Straw Hat Kid actually dared to say in front of Lousy that he is the man who is going to be the One Piece. Heck lol, it seems that he should be rewarded with 8 trigrams, close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. The Straw Hat guy really has a group of good partners. Even when his life is threatened, he is still brave. And firmly defend the dream of the captain. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Garp. Well, my granddaughter-in-law is good at everything, but it's a pity. Why do I have to believe that Kid Luffy can become the One Piece? What's so good about Thief King? Open black lens bracket monkey D. Dragon. Father, just let the juniors have their dreams, don't try to interfere anymore. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Garp. Dragon, your wings are stiff now, aren't you? How dare you teach me a lesson? Believe it or not, I'm going to take you, the Revolutionary Army, right now. The leader caught it back and cleaned the toilet for Marine. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Alright. That's great. Garp, hurry up and go. Anyone who doesn't go is a dog. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Garp. Wow. 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 Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues to play. But this time the content of the video played is no longer a specific plot. Rather, it is similar to a mixed cut. The video is full of images of Luffy being beaten up by Nami. Luffy is a rubber fruit capable person. But every time he was beaten by Nami, his nose was bruised and his face was covered with bruises. This video was edited very professionally. There is even a special BGM for the spot. The bang sound when each punch of Nami landed. All just perfectly stuck on the BGM drumbeat. Very rhythmic. It looks pretty exciting to watch. The barrage army passed by. Ha 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 ha. There's even a special feature of Nami beating Luffy in this video. I'm dying of laughter. It even has a special BGM, it's so professional. Ha 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 ha. Large-scale domestic violence scene. Look at the way Luffy got bruised and swollen by Nami. Nami will armament hockey for real. No matter how awesome you are Luffy, you will still be punched by me Nami. See, this is the gold content of the highest combat power of the Straw Hats. The 3 main players of the Straw Hats are all weak in front of Nami. Nami is the woman who stands at the top of the Straw Hat Pirates food chain. Open black lens bracket Nami. Hey. This video and these barrages are just trying to smear me. She is just a weak and beautiful girl, not so violent at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Hee hee, if I hadn't been beaten by you before, I would have almost believed it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Zoro 3.5. What did you say? Do you want to die? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Ahem, pretend I didn't say it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. It's really strange to say that I'm a rubber man who ate rubber fruit. Ordinary blows don't work for me at all, but every time Nami hits, it hurts so much, it feels like being beaten by my grandpa when I was a child. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Is it the same as the old man? It seems that the granddaughter-in-law of the old man will also love the Iron Fist. Not bad, the old man treats this granddaughter-in-law even more. Satisfied. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Dragon. Iron Fist of Love. It seems that Luffy's married life will be miserable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Ha 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 ha. I feel sorry for Luffy for a second. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. I didn't expect Luffy to be a strict wife too. Ha ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Huh. Sabo. Why did you say? Also, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. It's nothing. Just a slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Koala sad face backquote. W. Close black lens bracket. After everyone exchanged in the Tiandao chat group. The picture on the Tiandao projection screen finally went dark. This means the session on Nami is completely over. Immediately after, another line of text emerged on the pitch black projection screen. Luffy's next harem list is officially announced. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy harem 2. Nefertiti D. Vivi. Close black lens bracket. Moment. The Tiandao chat group is fried again. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D. Cobra. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Ikaram. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Bell. Close black lens bracket. Question mark question mark question mark question mark question mark closing square bracket. Colon question mark question mark question mark question mark question mark closing square bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D. Vivi. 2 greater than. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 61 The Princess of the Dignified Kingdom is also the harem of the Straw Hat Boy. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Damn it. What's going on? Even Vivi Chan was murdered by Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony chopper. Huh. Luffy's poisonous hands. Luffy, are you poisoned? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Clam. Poisonous hand. What poisonous hand? Where did my hand get poisoned? Why can't I understand what Sanji is saying? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Neferutari D. Vivi. If I remember correctly, the surname Neferutari should belong to the royal family of Alabasta, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. Well, that's right, the princess of Alabasta is called this name now, but there seems to be an extra D in the name. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Oh. Is the second granddaughter-in-law of the old man actually a princess of the kingdom? Ha 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 ha. Good. Good. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Princess of Alabasta. Not bad. Luffy is really good. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Good guy, the princess of Alabasta. I seem to have seen her with Luffy when I was in Alabasta before, but I didn't expect to become my sister-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Ha ha ha. Luffy, I really have you. Even the princess of the kingdom can be abducted. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy sad face O_O close black lens bracket. In the astonishment of everyone, the text on the Tiandao projection screen gradually dissipated. Then as usual, the same photo slowly emerged. Girl in the photo. A head of flowing blue hair. The appearance is beautiful and moving. She is exquisite and graceful. A luxurious and elegant dress. Refined but not over the top jewelry. Gives a very gentle and kind feeling. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Is this the current princess of Alabasta? She is really beautiful. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. The straw hat guy is really lucky. Whether it is the little thief Kadnami before or the current princess Alabasta, everyone is a first-class beauty. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Damn it. Why is an elm head so lucky? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Is it not enough just because he is a flexible rubber fruit user? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Damn. It's such a fast car. Lousy almost didn't react. Close black lens bracket. Inside the projection screen, the photo is hidden. The video officially starts playing. Same as Nami before. 19. The video begins with a brief account of Vivi's background. Vivi is the daughter of King Cobra of Alabasta. Also him. Therefore, Vivi was raised as an heir to the kingdom from an early age. Received a lot of education about the royal family and the country. And Vivi was also very kind and sensible since childhood. When she was young, she was taken by her father, King Cobra, to participate in the World Summit. Meet Wapol, the king of the Drum Kingdom, who is at odds with Cobra. Wapol knocked Vivi down on purpose. But Vivi is not only not angry and angry. Instead, he bowed his head and apologized to Wapol. Because she understands. On important occasions like World Summit. Even a small conflict may turn into a conflict between countries. In order not to implicate the people of the two countries. Vivi, who is still very young, has learned to be patient. Until after Wapol left, the young Vivi finally couldn't help crying loudly. Because of that bump that Wapol hit her earlier. It hurts. The barrage army passed by. Vivi has been so sensible since she was a child, it makes people feel distressed. When others were playing house, Princess Vivi had already cared about the country and its people. Princess Vivi, who is so gentle and kind, will definitely become an excellent queen of Alabasta in the future. To make things difficult for a little girl on purpose, Wapol is a beast with that guy. As a scum like Wapol worthy of being a king, Vivi was able to crush him when he was a kid. He looks like an iron bucket, calling him trash is flattering him. He2E. Open black lens bracket Wapol. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony chopper. Wapol. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Vivi-chan was so cute when I was young. That guy who looks like an iron bucket dares to bully little Vivi-chan. I really want to kick him into a discus. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. What an annoying guy. It seems that the last time I beat him up was too cheap. If I have the chance to see him again, I will beat him up again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Take me one. How dare you bully such a kind Vivi, I will never spare him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. As the first harem of the Straw Hat Boy, is he actually giving the second harem a head start? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, maybe this is the calmness that belongs to the main palace alone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Good, good. My husband's granddaughters-in-law should love each other and help each other. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. I was worried that there would be a fight if there were too many Luffy harems, but now it seems that there is no need to worry. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Liku Dold 3. Cobra, your daughter Vivi will definitely become an outstanding national ugly in the future, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Elisabello 3. Yes, Cobra, I really envy you for having such an excellent daughter, close black lens bracket. Nefertiti D. Cobra. Haha, no matter where, no matter what the award, but if you think about it carefully, Vivi is really very sensible since she was a child, and she has also paid a lot for this country. In the future, the throne of Alabasta you can trust her with confidence. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. Father, you are in your prime, is it too early to think about the succession to the throne, close black lens bracket. Nefertiti D. Cobra. Haha, it's not too early, anyway, I'm just a daughter like you, if the throne doesn't pass to you, who will it pass to? On the projection screen, the video continues. Vivi grew up day by day under a good educational environment. She also became more gentle, kind and responsible. It's a pity that the good times didn't last long. Along with Sir Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea, came to Alabasta to station. The domestic situation suddenly began to get worse day by day. A drought that will last for several years has hit Alabasta. At the same time someone found dancing powder in the port of Alabasta. It is suspected that King Cobra used this forbidden product to cause the drought. For a while, the crowd was excited. The people of Alabasta complained about King Cobra. Koza even formed a rebel army, trying to fight against the royal army. Overthrow Cobra's rule. For a while, Alabasta, which was originally peaceful, began to become turbulent. Vivi who believed that her father would never do such a thing. It is suspected that behind this incident, there are other people with good intentions secretly making troubles. And the target of her suspicions. It is a mysterious secret service organization, Baroque Work Agency. So, in order to investigate the truth, Vivi, who was only 14 years old, left the palace. Joined Baroque Works as Agent Miss Wednesday. After being undercover for 2 full years. Vivi finally found out through some clues. The boss behind Baroque Works. It is Sir Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. And this upheaval in Alabasta. It is also he who planned and promoted behind the scenes. The camera turns. The time has come to see Circle Calendar 1520. Vivi and Mr. 9, his agent partner of the Baroque Work Agency. Met Straw Hat crew who just entered the Grand Line in Twin Straits. Vivi led them to Whiskey Peak. This is a secret base of the Baroque Work Agency. In fact, all the residents of the town are bounty hunters from Baroque Works. Originally, Vivi wanted to kill Straw Hat crew here. But all the bounty hunters in Whiskey Peak combined are no match for them. It was all killed easily. And after seeing the powerful strength of Straw Hat crew, Vivi and Ikaram finally revealed the truth to Luffy and others. He told them the identity of Princess Alabasta. And asked the Straw Hat crew to help you defeat the crocodile and save Alabasta. In this regard, Luffy et al. Readily agree. And just like that, Vivi boarded the boat. Start walking with Straw Hat crew. Heading towards Alabasta. And on the way, Nami contracted 5-day sickness and was dying. Originally Nami meant to leave her alone and move on to Alabasta. But Vivi took the initiative to ask to find an island to treat Nami's illness first. There is no need to rush back to Arabian Palestine. And after reaching the Drum Kingdom, Vivi followed Luffy and knelt down to the citizens of the Magnetic Drum Kingdom without hesitation. Plead for beauty treatment. The screen freezes. The barrage army passed by again. Vivi is really kind. She is actually very anxious and wants to go back to Alabasta as soon as possible, but she is still willing to take a detour for Nami. Yeah, Vivi already knew that Alabasta's situation was urgent and she didn't have much time, but she still offered to treat Nami. As a princess of a country, in order to save her friends, Vivi is willing to kneel down to a group of civilians. She is really kind. Nami is also very kind. She was sick like that and wanted to help Vivi get back to Alabasta as soon as possible. She didn't think about herself at all. Single quote. Nami and Vivi are both thinking about each other. What a touching friendship. Look at Luffy's harem, how harmonious it is. Dog head. All the sisters in the harem love each other. Luffy, the harem king, is so happy. The ancient emperors watched this, who cannot say envy from the bottom of their hearts. Go to. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Crocker boy, I didn't expect you to go to the country in the first half of the Grand Line to be a helper and do evil. What a shame. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Crocodile, when you challenged me back then, you were not as unmotivated as you are now. Did you lose all your fighting spirit after losing to me? Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. HMPH. What do you guys know? Do you think that what I care about is that country that doesn't shit? What I seek is the 3 people buried under that country. One of the big ancient weapons. Pluton. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. What? Pluton. The legendary super battleship Pluton that can destroy an island with one shot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Hey. Pluton. one of the three ancient weapons, is actually under Alabasta, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku, F*K. Then if anyone can get it, wouldn't it be invincible, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Douglas Bullet. I really want to try it out. If I use my fusion fruit ability to integrate the Pluton battleship with me, what kind of power can it display, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Haha. Bullet, you better forget about it, because ancient weapon Pluton is not in Alabasta at all. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Pluton is not in Alabasta. Is it true or not? I was almost ready to kill Alabasta and snatch Pluton after the inventory is over, close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Of course not, what did I lie to you for? I have reached the final island of Raftel, and I know all the contents of the historical text, including. Of course, it also includes information about the three ancient weapons. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Spandam. Where the hell is Pluton? Tell me quickly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Huh. Who are you? Why should I tell you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. The power of the three ancient weapons is enough to destroy the world. We will not release information about such things casually. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. It seems that these are consistent with the content of the historical text I deciphered in Alabasta. Ancient weapon Pluton is indeed not in Alabasta. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfur, Pluton is not in Alabasta, so. Crocodile, you have worked so hard at Alabasta 190. For so long, it's completely useless work. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Crocodile, you are really laughing at me. You have been busy for so many years, but in the end you found out that all your hard work was for nothing. And you also hurt yourself the most. After being defeated by the Straw Hat Boy, what a shame. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Hee, didn't you also get defeated by the Straw Hat Boy? How many zombies are left in the army you have worked so hard to build up over the years? Which one? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After curing Nami, Vivi and Luffy continued to head towards Alabasta at full speed. Finally, a few days later, they successfully reached the territory of Alabasta. Next, Vivi is going to persuade the rebels, trying to dissuade them from stopping this senseless rebellion. However, on the way to convince the rebels, Luffy suddenly quit. He leans against a dead tree in the desert, say nothing and don't want to move on. Luffy's actions made everyone very puzzled. In the face of people's inquiries, Luffy just responded with 2 words. Boring. Vivi was taken aback. What? Luffy suddenly looked at Vivi seriously, and continued. I want to smash that crocodile. If you stop the guy who wants to rebel, can you stop the crocodile? Even if we go to that city, there is nothing we can do. Who will listen to the persuasion of the pirates? What Luffy said made Vivi a little speechless. And Luffy continued. You don't want anyone dying in this battle, neither those citizens nor us pirates. But our opponent is the 7 warlords of the sea and the combat power of 1 million people. But you hope everyone is safe. Vivi, you are too naive. Vivi retorted with some displeasure. What's wrong with that? I hope everyone doesn't die. What's wrong with that? Luffy said in a deep voice, people will die. As soon as he said that, Vivi seemed to be completely irritated. He slapped Luffy directly on the face and knocked him to the ground. Shut up. Don't say such things again. If you dare to say it again, I can't spare you. Aren't we going to stop this tragedy right now? Whether it's the rebel army or the king's army. No one in this country is wrong. Why does someone have to die? It's all Crocodile's fault. Vivi yelled at Luffy angrily. And Luffy slowly got up from the ground. Then under the watchful eyes of everyone. It was also a heavy punch directly on Vivi's face. Knock it down. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn it. What's going on? My grandson and granddaughter-in-law are fighting. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 62 When Luffy marries Vivi, Crocodile must sit at the head table. Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. F*K. What's going on? Why did my grandson and grandson-in-law fight? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. It seems that even if you are the king of the harem, the relationship with the harem is not always harmonious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Originally, I thought the Straw Hat Boy had a high EQ, but his operations here are a bit dumbfounding to me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. Princess Vivi must have been in a panic at that time in order to save the country, but the Straw Hat Boy actually poured cold water on her at such a time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Look at the Straw Hat Kid who made Princess Vivi angry. Such a gentle and kind person was so angry that he beat him up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. As far as Straw Hat Kid is concerned, I don't think any of you are ashamed to say that he has a higher EQ than me. In other words, Lousy knows that at this time, he should appease the other party's emotions, instead of confronting her. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Haha. Really? But I don't think so. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. I probably already guessed what the Straw Hat Kid is going to do. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha ha ha. I can only say that it is Luffy. If he can do such a thing at this time, I am afraid that he is the only one. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Huh. What are you guys playing charades here? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. A group of riddlers, really boring. Close black lens bracket. Inside the projection screen, the video continues. Luffy stood up and punched Vivi to the ground. At the same time angrily said. Then why did you risk your life to do it? After seeing this country, even I know what to do first. It's up to you to work hard alone, how can you fight them? While talking, Luffy and Vivi scuffled together. Vivi didn't show any weakness, and asked loudly. So what am I supposed to fight them with? Do you think I don't know what to do next? But apart from being able to fight with my own life, I can't do anything else. Vivi hadn't had time to say all of it. It was interrupted by Luffy's angry shout. Then take our lives and fight together. Aren't we partners? As soon as the words came out, Vivi froze in place immediately. She looked at the determined face of the boy in front of her. The previous words have been echoing in her ears for a long time. For a moment, tears blurred vision. The face of the boy in front of him also became blurred. But in Vivi's heart. But it was at this moment that Luffy was deeply imprinted with the appearance of Luffy's determined roar. Incredibly clear. Vivi raised her hand to cover her mouth. I can't cry. And Luffy after seeing her reaction. It also finally calmed down. He looked at each other and said softly. What? Isn't this flowing out? Your tears. The most dissatisfied is actually yourself. I can't wait to beat that guy up. Luffy said, while picking up the straw hat from the ground. Gently pat off the dust on it. Wear it on your head. Tell me, where's the crocodile? The screen freezes. The barrage army crossed again. Handsome. So handsome Luffy. I have to say, it's warm. He saw the deepest fragility in Vivi's heart at a glance, and he used such a special way to let Vivi speak out, and then told the other party that he could also bet the lives of his group. This emotional intelligence is absolutely amazing. Such a warm man, who can resist not falling in love with him? It's still the same sentence. Are you envious? IQ is changed. Go to. This battle is definitely the peak moment of Vivi's fighting power, and it actually knocked out Luffy's nose. Go to. Seeing Luffy's last question, where is the crocodile? I just want to answer. He is drawing Demon Slayer. The dog's head saves his life. Grass. What the hell is the crocodile drawing Ghost Slayer? The buddy upstairs, what good will it do you if you laugh at me to death? Maybe he wants to inherit your aunt money. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. That's how it is. It turns out that Luffy had this idea. I said why he beat my granddaughter-in-law all of a sudden, and the old man almost wanted to teach him a lesson, so he vented his anger on my granddaughter-in-law. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Father, this means that Luffy is already much smarter than you, so don't worry about him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Woe ni ma, long, you brat, you are preaching to the old man again, right? The old man dare not teach his grandson, so don't you dare to teach your son Tay. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Old man, if we have something to say, don't do it all the time, okay? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. What you said makes sense, but, no way. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Ha 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 ha. Long, it seems that you will soon have a slipper print on the right half of your face. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Straw Hat Kid really has the same thoughts as I guessed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. The Straw Hat is indeed a very insightful little guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha. Captain Roger. Luffy is very similar to you. Close black lens bracket. Gall D Roger. Indeed. The Straw Hat Boy really resembles me in many ways. I even wonder if he is my own. 1. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Rouge. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Roger, you can eat indiscriminately, but you can't talk indiscriminately. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Ha 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 ha. I just made a small joke. Look at how excited you are. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After Luffy wakes up a bit, Vivi decided to take aim at Crocodile. As long as you beat him, this Alabasta rebellion will be over once and for all. Then, Vivi led the crowd to the place where Crocodile is located, Rainland. But here they suffered from Crocodile's calculations. Fortunately, everyone managed to escape in the end. But when they left, Crocodile suddenly caught up and pulled Vivi back from the crowd. Time of crisis. Luffy makes a bold move, recaptured Vivi and handed it over to his partners. And he was left alone to stop Crocodile. Camera cut. This time, the picture came to the capital of Alabasta, Albana. Vivi, Jaka and others are standing on the top floor of the palace at the moment. They are going to blow up the palace, in order to create a movement to attract the attention of the rebels below, thereby preventing the meaningless cannibalism between the rebel army and the king's army. But at this moment, Crocodile arrives with the captured King Cobra. Jaka and his Claw Duck troops, fighting desperately to save King Cobra. But in the end it was defeated, easily killed by Crocodile. All this was witnessed by the leader of the rebel army, Kosha. Knowing all the truth, Koza intends to personally stop the rebels from fighting. Zato. This is also in Crocodile's calculations. Koza is shot by Crocodile's undercover agents in the king's army. And this move immediately intensified the conflict between the rebel army and the king's army. Not only was the war not prevented, on the contrary, it intensified. Vivi stands on the roof of the palace, watching it all in despair. But there is no way to stop it. This made her feel extremely hopeless. Sudden, Crocodile came to her in a flash. Hold Vivi's neck with one hand. He lifted his whole body up. You stop the rebellion with one sentence on the left, and stop the rebellion with one sentence on the right. Wake up, my lord princess. Your ideal of saving the country is too unrealistic. The so-called ideal is the reality that only those with strength can speak, and you don't have that qualification. Hear this. Vivi held back her tears and gritted her teeth. It doesn't matter if it's unrealistic. I won't give up. How can someone like you understand? I am the princess of a country. I will not give in. I love this country dearly, so save her no matter what. Crocodile didn't care about Vivi's statement. He just carried Vivi with one hand and came to the wall on the top of the building. Stretched Vivi's whole body out of the wall. Hee, if you just told the king's army that the square is about to explode. No matter what, at least thousands or even tens of thousands of lives can be saved. Want to save everyone. Your thinking is too naive. And the result of this naivete is caused the entire army of your favorite citizens. It's been hard work for you during the 2 years of being an undercover agent in my company. Unfortunately, in the end, you still can't save anything. Just relying on you, you can't save this country at all. Crocodile looked at Vivi in front of him and kept mocking. After saying these, he let go of Vivi's neck without hesitation. Just let Vivi's body fall straight down towards the palace. This height, if Vivi really falls, must die. Farewell, your royal highness. Crocodile stood on the wall. He watched Vivi's body fall little by little with cold eyes. This moment, even Vivi herself was completely desperate. She spread her arms. Let yourself just fall down like this. It was pitch black. Can't see any light and hope. However, at this time, a rage. The roar suddenly came from above the sky. Crocodile. Vivi looked towards the sky. Then I saw. Above that blue sky, a boy wearing a straw hat and carrying a bucket. At this moment, a white bird is approaching rapidly. Suddenly, the darkness is gone. The warm sun shines in. Vivi laughed through tears. I couldn't help shouting excitedly. Luffy. Next moment, Luffy is Bell who has stepped on the falcon form, and swooped in front of Vivi. He held it in his arms. Steadily catch the princess who almost fell to her death. And Vivi hugged Luffy tightly, crying and telling each other about Crocodile's conspiracy. Luffy, the square is about to explode, there is no time. Everyone is going to be bombed. No one can hear my voice anymore. If things go on like this country. Vivi hadn't finished speaking yet. Luffy interrupted softly again. It's fine, don't worry. Your voice. We've all heard it. As he said that, the boy gave Vivi a very bright and warm smile. Vivi only felt her heartstrings vibrate violently at this moment. At this moment, everything was silent. Vivi only had eyes for Luffy's reassuring smile. She didn't answer, just buried his head in Luffy's shoulder silently. The hands also hugged a little tighter. The screen freezes. The dense barrage drifted past again. Ah. Luffy is too flirtatious. There was a loud bang in the sky, and Luffy made his debut again. At Vivi's most desperate and helpless moment, Luffy once again brought her light and hope. Who wouldn't love this kind of knight who came down from the sky to save him in times of crisis? Look how tight Vivi is hugging Luffy. Let's be together right now. Don't move around here, I'll move the Civil Affairs Bureau to you. Go to. If it were me, I would wish to give Luffy a meow song monkey on the spot. Hey, that buddy upstairs, it's you again. You're going to know the man again this time. Hey, why not? Smirk. Everyone run. There are gay men here. What? Gay? I'm going to get excited if you say that. Dog head. Damn it. Something's wrong with you. Quite wrong. I'm often out of tune with you, of Jows because I'm not pervert enough. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Huh, I scared Lousy to death. I almost thought that my granddaughter-in-law was about to be thrown to death by crocodile. Fortunately, Luffy came. Timely. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. In order to protect my own country, my daughter-in-law is really amazing. If the kings of all the countries on this sea have my son. If the daughter-in-law is so enlightened, then the ideal of our revolutionary army will be achieved. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D ace. Luffy, you really have to wait until the last moment to make an appearance every time. I was so scared when I saw it before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sabo. Haha. Ace. You don't understand. This is popular now. The protagonist will not appear easily until the last moment. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. How can you highlight the role of the protagonist if you don't wait until the most critical moment? Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Oh, I see, I learned another trick. Next time I will try to use this method to tease girls. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Come on, Pelusalino, with your wretched old face, even a big mom can't see you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Aokiji, believe it or not, I killed you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Look at the picture in the video. The Straw Hat Boy and Princess Vivi are showing their love for each other, and the light bulb crocodile is standing on top of the palace, showing. Love is uglier than eating Shang, Chuang. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Don't say it, it's true. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Damn it. Lousy gets angry after seeing this scene. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fooferfer, crocodile, in a sense, you are the one who made Straw Hat and Princess Vivi, you are. The old moon of the two of them. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Hee 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 hee. That's right. This wave of crocodile is the biggest contributor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. When the Straw Hat Boy and Princess Vivi get married, crocodile must be invited to be the witness. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sir Crocodile. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 63 If we meet again someday, can you call me partner again? Kneeling for full order and customization. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues. After being saved by Luffy in time, Vivi starts working with the Straw Hat crew to stop the plaza explosion. And Luffy fought Crocodile once again. Camera cut. The picture came to the catacombs of the royal family of Alabasta. At this moment, the catacomb has begun to faintly collapse. Luffy and Crocodile stood facing each other. Crocodile looked at the guy in front of him who challenged him for the third time, and said angrily. Straw Hat Boy, how on earth do you want to give up? Facing Crocodile's roar, Luffy calmly replied. Because you haven't returned what you took back. Crocodile was puzzled. What did I steal? Money, fame, trust, life, or rain? Hee hee hee. What do you want from me? I've stolen more than I can count. Luffy said solemnly. It's the country. Crocodile frowned, then sneered. Country. Hee hee. You really know how to joke. I haven't officially got the country yet. But it's coming soon. This place is indeed going to be in my pocket soon. Luffy shook his head. No, when we first arrived on this island, it was already not her country anymore. If this is still her country. She should have smiled more happily. Accompanied by Luffy's roar. The next moment he was sprinting towards Crocodile. Then he punched the opponent flying a distance of more than 10 meters. The battle between the two started again. While Luffy restrained Crocodile's elementalization with blood from his fist. But the gap in strength still put him at a disadvantage in the battle. He was even stung by the poisonous stinger on Crocodile's left hand. Poisonous. But even so, Luffy still didn't fall. Still fighting desperately. Crocodile couldn't help being terrified by this desperate spirit. Crocodile looked at Luffy, who got up from the ground for an unknown number of times, and asked loudly. Your purpose is obviously not in this country, right? For some irrelevant people, is it really worth dying like this? As long as you're willing to give up a friend or two. Wouldn't have encountered such a catastrophe like now. You bastard 673 is a hopeless idiot. Listen to words like Crocodile. Luffy stood up straight with difficulty, and said in a deep voice. That's why I said, you don't understand anything at all. Vivi made it clear she didn't want anyone to die. But I always think about sacrificing myself to help others. If I leave her alone, she will really die. I will be killed by you. Crocodile sneered disdainfully. That's why I told you to throw away that burden. Hearing this, Luffy suddenly looked up. He glared at Crocodile as he bellowed. But I don't want her to die. Because she's our partner. So as long as she hasn't given up on the country, we won't stop fighting either. Crocodile asked coldly. Aren't you afraid even if you die? Luffy firmly replied without hesitation. If you die. Then let's talk about it when we die. Hear such conversations. King Cobra, who was leaning against the wall weakly, turned to look at Luffy. The face is deeply shocked and moved. The screen freezes. The barrage army drifted past again. Luffy is so gentle when she keeps risking her life to protect Vivi and her country. Protect the best captain in the world. Ha 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 ha. Crocodile is almost completely broken by Luffy. Luffy's words shocked Crocodile and Cobra at the same time. Look at Crocodile's incomprehensible eyes, it feels like his entire view of the pirate world has been subverted by Luffy. Look at the shocked and moved look on Cobra's face, he was obviously moved by Luffy's words. Cobra. I approve of this marriage with both hands and feet. Luffy. That's great, the old man's strategy is successful. Go to. Open black lens bracket Nefertiti D Vivi. Luffy, so you said such a thing in a place I couldn't see. Thank you. Close black lens bracket. Nefertiti D. Cobra. The Straw Hat Boy is really a very good man. If it weren't for him, Alabasta would have fallen into the hands of Crocodile long ago. I am the king. I owe a favor to the Straw Hat Boy. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. King Cobra, we are all one family, what are you talking about? If you really want to thank Luffy, put his marriage with Vivi on the agenda earlier close black lens bracket. BJEC open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Old man, shouldn't I, a father, be the one to say this, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Huh. Dragon, your wings are hard again, aren't you? What's wrong with being a father? Lousy is still your father, so Lousy can't mention this matter. I think you are itchy up. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Ha 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 ha. This is the first time I have seen a dragon eat so many times in one day. It must be Vice Admiral Garp. Maybe this is the legendary blood suppression. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. One pirate saved a country from another pirate. If I put this in the past, I wouldn't even believe a single word of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Sometimes I even wonder if the Straw Hat guy is a real pirate. Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Other people's experience of pirates, burning, killing and looting are all evil. Straw Hat Boy's experience of pirates, saving his friends, saving his brother, saving the village and saving the country. Open black lens bracket Akoku. If you want me to tell you, Straw Hat Boy, don't even think about being the pirate king, just be the rescue king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. I don't want it. I'm the man who wants to be One Piece. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha, the Straw Hat Boy is really obsessed with becoming the man who became the One Piece. Roger, why don't you just follow him? Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Shiki, what the hell are you talking about a man who becomes the One Piece? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Is that what the man who became the One Piece actually meant? It seems like a door to the new world has suddenly opened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Iokiji. Alala, if Straw Hat really becomes the man of One Piece, what kind of relationship should he have with Fire Fist Ace? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D Ace. Close black lens bracket. In the projection screen, the video continues. After a desperate battle, Luffy finally managed to defeat Crocodile. And Vivi and others also successfully prevented the explosion in the square. This senseless rebellion was quelled. The rain also fell. Drive away the drought that has been going on for years. Baroque work societies were eradicated. Alabasta finally returned to its former peace. King Cobra hosted a banquet in the palace for the Straw Hat crew to express his gratitude. That night, Luffy and others invited Vivi to board the boat. Said they would leave the country tomorrow. If Vivi is determined to leave with them. Arrive at port for rendezvous just before they set sail tomorrow. This is Vivi's only chance to be on board. That night, Vivi stayed up all night. I can't make a decision in my heart. The screen freezes. The cold mechanical sound sounded again. Random question 2. Did Princess Vivi choose to leave with Straw Hat crew in the end? Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Damn it. This is a bonus question. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Crane. That's true. This incident happened in the past, but now we all know the list of members of Straw Hat crew, and there is no Princess Vivi in it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gion. So obviously, Princess Vivi did not choose to leave Alabasta with Straw Hat crew in the end. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Fortunately, Princess Vivi is more sensible and did not choose to become a pirate. Otherwise, even if she is the princess of Alabasta, I will capture her back without hesitation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Sakazuki, I warn you, if you dare to touch my granddaughter-in-law, I will never forgive you. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. It seems that there is no suspense in the answer to this question at all. That's great. Lousy likes this kind of bonus question. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Hee, Rox, don't make it seem like this is a free-for-all question and you will definitely be able to grab the first place to get points. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. Humph. Roger, just take a look, Lousy is bound to get points for this question, close black lens bracket. Soon, the answering questions officially began. Everyone in the Tiandao chat group began to rush to answer. Neferudali D. Vivi. No. Answer. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. No. Answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. No. Answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. No. Answer close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. No. Answer close black lens bracket. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Only a moment's work. The Tiandao chat group was flooded with numerous words of no. As everyone said before, this question is an undisputed question for sending points. The comparison is all about luck and hand speed when everyone answers the questions. And finally there is a question like this to send points. Naturally, everyone desperately answered the questions. I want to grab this rare free point. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audiences who have not answered the questions, please draw as soon as possible. 5, 4, 1, 0. Question time is up. Congratulations Neferudali D. Vivi for answering correctly, get 1 point. Neferudali D. Vivi. Huh, did I snatch the points for this question? Even Vivi himself finds it a bit unbelievable. She just answered with the mentality of trying. Unexpectedly, it actually won the first place. Successfully obtained a little point that made countless people crazy. Open black lens bracket rocks. D. Zebek. F asterisk K. Almost. Lousy was almost able to grab the first place. In the end, he was cut off by this little girl. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Rocks, aren't you bound to get the points for this question? Why didn't you get it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. HMPH. Roger, you didn't grab it yourself, what are you so proud of? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. At least I didn't get slapped in the face like you. I'm so happy to see you being slapped in the face. Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket rocks D. Zebek. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. Camera cut. The scene came to the sea somewhere offshore in Alabasta. Luffy and others are dealing with the pursuing marine. While waiting for the arrival of Vivi. However, at this moment. Suddenly, Vivi's speech on the radio came from the direction of Albana. I ventured out for a little bit. It was a journey through the sea of darkness, to find hope from despair. The ocean beyond the country is indeed vast. And many islands that are unbelievably powerful. Creatures never seen before, such as dreamlike landscapes. The music played by the waves. Sometimes it is quiet, as if soothing the troubles in my heart. Sometimes it is passionate, as if it wants to tear my will and laugh at my cowardice. In that dark storm, I met a boat. The little boat kept cheering me up and said, "Can't you see that light? That incredible little boat that doesn't get lost in the dark. Ride the waves like you're dancing. Keep going even when the current is going against you." Then it pointed to me and said, "Look, there is light ahead." Although this legend will be considered nonsense. But it's true for me. Luffy and others on the melee were a little frustrated listening to this continuous speech. Because it means that Vivi should be attending the celebration in Albana at this moment. The agreed time has passed. Vivi shouldn't have come and left with them. At this time, the marine warship that had finally escaped had caught up again. Zoro and others prepare to turn around and set sail to leave. However, Luffy is still unwilling to give up. He firmly believed that Vivi would definitely come. Even wanted to get off the boat and find Vivi. But everyone did not agree with his proposal. Controlled the melee and turned around to prepare to leave. However, next moment, everyone, a familiar shout suddenly came from the shore. Everyone looked back in surprise. Then I saw Vivi wearing a luxurious and elegant dress, standing on the shore and waving to them at the moment. Luffy and others were overjoyed. He thought that the other party was determined to leave with them. But Vivi smiled and said, "I'm here to say goodbye to everyone. Sorry, I can't go together. Thank you so much for this time. Although I also want to take risks. But I still love this country so much. So, I can't go with you. I decided to stay here." Hear this. Luffy wasn't upset. Instead, he smiled heartily and said, "That's it. I don't know when." Tears welled up from Vivi's eyes suddenly. She wept and shouted in the direction of Luffy and others again. "If we meet again someday, can you call me partner again?" Aboard the Mary, Luffy was about to answer Vivi loudly. But it was stopped by Nami. "Stupid. Don't answer her. Marine has already noticed Vivi. If any evidence related to us is collected, she will be convicted. Just say goodbye to her silently." With that said, the group turned around silently. Seeing this scene, Vivi on the shore couldn't help crying even more sadly. But the next moment, she burst into laughter all of a sudden. Because she saw, on the receding deck of the Mary, Luffy and others silently raised their arms with their backs to her. And over their arms, it has a very familiar X logo. From now on, no matter what happens, This mark on the left wrist is the sign of a partner. The words from the past echoed in Vivi's ears. Immediately afterwards, she also raised her arms silently like Karu. The silhouettes of Vivi and his partners interlaced and overlapped in the picture. Only the mark on the arm is exceptionally clear.